Hello, hello. Test, test, test. Professionals. This. I don't think we have any YouTube and Twitch matches today. Probably has to do with I'm not gonna Okay, let's go ahead and boot up the old Tekken here. Yeah, also we do have a little bit more room left. I want to know why Steam takes so long to start up. Anyone remember Steam when it like started up, or not first came out, but like 5 years ago? Like it would actually still be kind of instant opening. Pretty sure it's not my computer. I've gone through like multiple CPUs and video cards since then. Just every single iteration it takes so long to boot. It's really frustrating. Oh yeah, small announcement because I know there's some people who do want to see me play. Yeah. Tuesdays and Sundays are typically my Twitch streaming. You see here, my Twitch information is there. So yeah, we'll get hopefully Leroy to God tonight. Be pretty fun. Which Leroy. And then maybe do Clive the God. Have him at TS for like now. Let's go here. Got an old favorite Mimi first. But yeah, I've been on that Battlefield. All I've been playing. Oh, playing AK. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Starting against DJ is actually pretty good. So one of them was a blowout. So mathematically, this one's the match at the bare minimum. It's either game 1 or game 2.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, I was originally going to play some Armor King, but like I don't like his Tekken 8 playstyle whatsoever, or his combos rather, because his general strategy is the same from like Tekken 7, but I don't like it. Okay, check heavy, nice little keep out down for a hop kick. Yeah, you're gonna meter pop here. Okay, no. Yeah, probably better to go for a simpler combo. Like mentally, you should know right away that you're not going to pop meter, right? Because I talk about this all the time. How one of the nice things with Tekken 8 is that during the tailspin, you're plus 57, so you have like all the time in the world to think. So within those like 1 second roughly, right? You should be able to think at least twice, realistically maybe 3 times or 3 things considered in that amount of time. So yeah, exactly. I hate the 4-3 structure. It's so ugly. Like ugly combos. It's so lazy combos too. That's what I hate about it. So here it's like, okay, now you know mentally you're thinking of down back 2-3. So you go for down back 2-3. So here it's like, okay, well we know we're probably not going to clean splat, so one of 2 things. We're either going to heat burst or we're going to go for a combo that is more safe, let's say, sort of thing. The commit to the 3-4 option, not the best, but I do have like you go for a confirm rather. Okay, yeah, the 2 is a little bit late. My guess is this isn't the best connection then. Okay, I like the down 4-3. Only thing I don't like about it is like down 4-3 by itself is like hyper linear, right? Okay, never mind. You did it post down 4-3 as like a check. So my bad. I'm wrong. Wow, change. This guy is so greedy. He's greedy because like in that position, like a lot of people are gonna go for 4-4 neutral 2, or then go for like down back 3 for keep out. So yeah, that's just him understanding that you're like completely closed up. Yeah, you can see, yeah, the late 10 frame punish. My guess is probably about 80 ping, 1 delay. Okay, nice spacing. I like the 4 for 2 chase down. Okay, lockdown down 3, don't hate it. Wall's good for you. You're off of it. Okay, yeah, you need to start making your way off the wall, maybe. Stop playing linearly, because like Chains is gonna eat you alive, especially if he has heat. Because right, Chains into Crow 2-1 heat dash cancel, Rever's gonna kill you off the Hickenberg. Okay, watch out for the wall. Unfortunate, yeah. Yeah, not really much you can do there. A little bit late and you're basically dead on time. Back 3 is crazy when the wall is to your back. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, I would like you to go for something low risk, like either dash up down 3 or 4 for neutral 2 on approach. Damage 3, like the whole strategy here, or tactic here, is you're predicated on the plan that this guy's gonna mash on wake up, which I don't hate it, but it's probably better to establish something safer than rather than go all in with like a damage 3. Oh, I would have doubted. Although you should be able to dark upper it. Don't forget about dark upper. The nice thing is if you're too early, dark upper will hit airborne and they'll still launch it, right? This is dark upper. Okay, don't hate it. Yeah, 4 for 2 is easily one of like Armor King's best moves. Wow, you're really giving your turn up. Okay, I like the. Well, I want you to see. I want you to play more proactively. Yeah, see that like heat burst here in this position is you kind of being like, I don't know what to do. So I don't hate it, but it's the only reason like this idea is working as well is the fact that both are playing like super fucking linearly. Wow. A weird wall distance. Wow, damage 2-3 still full splatted. I guess it was further than anticipated. Okay, yeah, small thing. Down 3, of course, being +1, down 4 on 12. Oh, +2, okay. Fairly linear. He should be able to sidestep. Yeah, in this position, and then you'll get blown up. So just careful about that. Yeah, because keep in mind, right? Normally, people are going to want to get off of the wall. So they're going to want to step here. So that means you want to either use something like a back 3 +4. I would say up 4-2, but up 4-2 is also not consistent tracking. So, but yeah, he's going to work off the wall. So just try to use things that are more likely to lock him down in that position. Yeah, because he's not playing fast enough where down 4-4 is really going to dictate like a ton of pacing. That's the only kind of issue I have with that tactic. Okay, weird wall. Yeah. Okay, nice little adjustment, micro step like right. That's a kill, of course. Nice little micro step right option 3-4 for like slash confirm. I like it. Whoa. Standing 4, this guy's crazy. Yeah. Okay, what do you go for? Down 3. Okay, I like the little micro backdash. Okay, still going for 4-4-2 approach. Careful with like this idea because you're setting yourself up for the typical like normal anti-sidestep tactic against Armor King. Same thing. You probably want to immediately start like using way more 4 for neutral 2 as well. Granted, it's basically still, weak sidestep to weak side, but still. Okay, there's neutral 2 finally. Okay, don't hate the throw, and I like the duck jab from him. Okay, you're not dead. Okay, neutral reset too. Why would you go for raw crow? Ah! Wow, chase down. Okay, I like it. Okay, you can tell this guy's playing angry. So if he's playing angry, this is when you start doing a lot of high crushes, a lot of evasion. Yeah, because what you do is make them more and more mad that he's going to make more and more mistakes. Especially if this is the first game move set, you want to piss your opponent off. Lockdown. Yeah, nice break on it. Wall sucks though. What is this combo? Yeah, 100% meter pop. Oh, I like the down 2 chase down. The reset idea was smart. Oh, +4. Yeah, whenever you execute on down like 2-1, just remember your frame data here. Also, keep in mind the fact that at +4, you're going to have to go for something fast-ish to also beat Rage Art. Like, if you played against low high, he probably would have Rage Arted that right away. +3, even worse frame data anticipated. Okay, don't hit a button. Don't hit a button. There is no Oki here. So when you go for 2+4 into Tombstone, you're -10. If you go for 2+4 by itself, you're +2. There's no Oki. The point is, whenever you cash with the down 1+2 or the old down 1+2, that you completely get rid of your Oki. So that's the issue. So you do 3 more points of damage, but you completely lose your Oki. So just remember that. So don't get caught in the scrub trap of mashing at like hyper negative. Okay. I don't hate the sidestep too. From his playstyle, he's going to be closed up in that position. I don't think you're going to see a random up 4 from him specifically. So I like the read. I like the call out. Okay, let's see. If I was to take a guess, you're probably going to win this one. I think you have mental advantage on him. I also think that he's semi-defeated. If you are able to take an early first round here, I think you're going to 3-0 him. It's a soul read. Yeah, like the staggered. But yeah, weird establishment here already from him. Nice challenge. I don't like it. Yeah, he's running out of ideas. Okay, down to 2-3. Okay, never mind. Up back 2 into the 3-1. That makes more sense. Hiya! What is this guy doing, dude? Okay, what do you go for? Yeah, CD1+2, of course. I don't like the CD1+2 anyway, though. It just locks you down, but you're -9, so you're very locked down. Too far, unfortunate. Okay, good. You don't try to turn steal there. Major mistake a lot of newer AKs do. They'll do 4-2 with no pushback, and then they'll immediately try to turn steal. Okay, easy kill on time. Let's skip that. Okay, interesting. You're not opting to execute after sidestep 2. I wonder what you're looking for specifically. Like the CC option into CD1 doesn't make any sense tactically. Like you haven't approached anything here. No FC throw buffering or no nothing at all. No even like CC4 for neutral 2 sort of stuff you can go for out of FC. Okay, nice spacing. Yeah, you can see he's flailing. He doesn't know what to do. Close this out. Okay, nice movement. Beautiful. Yeah, sidestep into foreground too. Nice little Tekken 8 change. Yeah, this is where you know he's panicking. So, like, you go for Shining into Damek 3. You just immediately turn steel, knowing he's going to go for a high crush or a high option. Uh-oh, he's in trouble. Wow. Meter pop, meter pop. Yeah, there's no reason to not meter pop. Just pop the meter. Anytime your heat can kill and you think they're going to do anything, e.g. duck, just fucking 5 right away. There's no reason not to. This game is hyper oppressive in that way. Beats everything literally at +9, unless you're playing like a super slow character. But like Armor King's on 16 or 17, I can't remember. We'll still win at +9. Wow, okay, careful, I get up. Horrible combo, horrible combo. Never mind, yeah, you can get up for free. Nice challenge. Uh-oh. Now, do you know the variation? Okay, so the variation, whenever you go for a CD1 line, especially with the down 4-3 option, so what you do is, in order for you to link in the 4-3-2 into CD1, you slightly delay the CD1. So you, in order for the 5 to hit, so your heat burst to hit after CD1, you have to delay the 1 slightly until it hits on its later frame, and then 5 will link afterwards. Oh, you're not late. We barely just started memeing. So this is where one of those variations where you should just hit the button. Now, granted, you went for the CD3-2 because you're like, well, I mean, why not? It's free damage. Exploder at tip 2. That's like the best frame data you can possibly have. Yeah, you're very close to the best frame data. I would also say in this position, because you're at tip, don't be afraid of going for wake up 3. There's no frames for him to low parry. So that's, in case you guys don't understand why in this position hitting late on active frames for Exploder so good, it's because wake up attacks in this position off of FUFT are 20 or 21. So like here, it's actually a free attempt to go for wake up 3. Because keep in mind, wake up 3 is no longer minus 12, right? It's safe in this game, but also there's no frames to low parry. And that's all because Amy executed like running Exploder at like running like roughly 3.5. So she hit on the later active frame. So notice how it's 32 or 34. So there's 2 more frames in there that she could have hit on. But keep in mind, of course, this is a 21G. But here, like you can just go for wake up 3 for free because you knew you hit him on the last active frame. Wow, unfortunate. I like the sidestep idea. It's just that he had delayed the heat smash of the track. Ooh, I'm serious. Is that going to punish? If you did Rage Art, that would have punished him with tight. Hey, what did I say? What did I say? Man, I know me some Tekken. I know me some mental damage too. I can't tell you how many times I played people like it doesn't matter, really good people, and you just know when they crack, and you're like, oh, I guess I win. Good night. Okay, let's put you against. Ooh, let's put you against June. Yeah, you can feel it when like people are playing anger. You can feel it when they mentally crack. It's awesome. The most like sociopathic part about this game for sure. Okay, back 3+4, interesting. I probably wouldn't execute it like range like 0.5. Yeah, June is really, really good. She deserves to do 96 damage here, by the way. I like, okay, this is just a small rant. So there's a bug that they never fixed, but what happens is when you do Mirai 2, if you mash out the input, instead of taking like 10 damage or whatever she's supposed to take, she takes like fucking 2 damage. Like what? Who? Come on, Namco! Don't leave this bug in the game. Why does she still have this shit? And down +2. Speaking of which, fuck this move, dude. A safe launcher that's basically a Dragon Punch. Like, bro, what? Silly, dude. This character is silly. Like the fact that she's so good, like people just don't understand like how good like a really good. Oh, nice GS. I would sidestep into meter pop here. Okay, reset 4-4. He didn't tech at all. Okay, big GS. Airborne. Wow, homing. Hello. How often do you see that? Okay, nice movement. Even at -9, nice little clean backdashing. Okay, wall sucks for him. Does he see it? Okay, nice little up 1 variation instead. Because he saw it. Yeah. No. After the safety entrance, either you're gonna go for a fast check, like down 3 or down 4, or go for a mid. The thing is, he went for the reset because the reset beats throws and lows, right? The Mirai entrance has auto reversal built into it. So at -9, that's the idea. The thing is, entering into stance, I don't believe is instant for or June. So even though she's -9, like if you GS buffer on 10, I don't think he's gonna reverse it. Maybe I'm wrong though, but usually stance reversals take at least 3 frames to come out. That's the MO in this game. At least that's the MO with Leroy. So back 2 is his strong parry, right? Is now I5 in this game, which fucking sucks. His I5. But if you do his back 2 out of stance, out of Hermit stance, it's I3 still, as the old frame data. So I think hers is the same. So like for instance, if you 10 frame GS buffer, I don't think the throw can be escaped. And actually, you know what? Fuck it, let's test it. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to time this a little bit better. It's gonna be tricky. Okay, no, so it's a 1 framer. Fair. I even got the blue spark out. Okay, so just mid checker. This is, I guess, this would be analogous to Steve's lion parry, where under the effects of heat mode he has auto reversal. So it's probably the same thing. It's the difference with hers is lows and throws and not mids. So that's one of those, okay, you just have to know that she has the possibility to go for the Mirai with the heat. So, a nice backdash. I would like to see you do a better punish, though. I think you were surprised that the can whiffed. In which case, I can't blame you. Okay, no, you did back 1-2 right away. Now, look for backdash in the forward 2-1. What is this guy's movement, dude? What? No offense, but bro, that's why you're TGS, dog. Nice movement, clean. So female characters typically have this mechanic where their jabs are slower, but their slabs are jailing. So what people do is they get they know that they have this crutch ass move of like jab pressure, but the issue is whenever you're moving really cleanly like this, you can actually just OS into a duck. So as soon as you see a single jab come out, understanding you're playing against June, right? In season 2, 1-2, 1+2 is NC, but you can just duck that. Like your backdashing is so clean, you can effectively bait out this shitty counter jab pressure idea as well. So it's a bigger issue with Miguel, but he has female jabs basically. But female characters, yeah, Zafina 1-3, June 1-2. Let's see here, even something like Xiaoyu 1-2. A lot of these jab are just crutches for female character players that you can exploit that if you understand that you can. They're jailing, but if you are able to evade the first hit, they're not jailing, and then you launch punish them for their mistake. Yeah, like the lockdown. I don't like the 3-ring lockdown post side step 4. The idea is he's using the side step 4 at +3, I believe it is, or +6, and then going for 3-ring, which will then beat any sort of power crush idea. Now, the thing is, if you look at this kind of 50-50 as between 3-ring circus and can, this is a same mix-up. Low-high, right? You can just duck this mix-up no matter what. So this is like a bad, non-sustainable tactical idea from this guy, where eventually he's going to get blown up for this. Because this is all fake shit. It's only, same thing we talked about kind of earlier, it's predicated on the fact that you cannot low parry can in this game, but if you just hard read either of those ideas, you can just sidestep. Oh, wow. The dark upper, though. You can just duck it. You know, same thing. If either flashed up, at -6 you can't flash up it, but like usually that's how you beat June and Asuka, right? Flashed up immediately into duck on hard read against their typical pressure ideas. Forward 4, can, so on and so forth. Okay, you back away. You understand you're better than him. Nice back 3. Okay, this is a wall. No. I think you could still link in Damek 2-3 here, right? Yeah, just go for it. Yeah, start using more meter Mimi for sure. You don't need carry when you can see the wall. I talked about it, before, like, where the fuck is the wall? And I still haven't made that video. I planned it and I started it, but I never built it. But, like, you know where the wall is, so just hit the wall. Okay, chase down. I like the pacing change. Meter pop. Wow. Okay, 3+4 is crazy. Because 3+4 doesn't do anything. Hey, now what does he do? He's a weird wall distance. Oh, I hate June, dude. Look, he was gonna do like 120 damage. What is this game, dude? What is this, dude? Okay, nice turn steal. Wow. Yeah. You're only, so typically after forward 4, right, the hit confirm idea is 1+2. So 1+2 at this position would be a wall splat. So if he goes for 1+2, right? Yeah, you trade negative. So just careful about that. Be more cognizant of like wall positioning. And don't just think of your turn as your turn, but remember that your opponent is also trying to execute on something against you. So be cognizant of where the wall is. Yeah, I want to see more sidestep movement. More sidestep. Ah. Yeah, the down 4-1-2 confirm fucking sucks. Wow, what a low parry. What is this guy doing back? You want to backdashing? Kill him. Don't do this. Whatever. Don't do what this guy's doing. Don't fucking do this. Don't play at the wall. You're playing against a fucking Armor King with an I-15 that hits from a million miles away. Why would you ever play on the wall here? I already made a video about this in T7. Don't fucking play on the wall. Don't do this. What are you doing? Get the fuck off the wall. What are you doing? Ah. Okay, I don't like the toe kick. I don't like the toe kick because toe kick is -3. And then you're effectively launch punishable. Okay, so yeah, Mirai 2, you can just spark, you can launch it. You're playing Armor King. Oh, don't give your churn up. At the bare minimum, go for Heat Smash at +9. What's funny about this guy? Okay, I'll give some advice to this guy because he clearly is playing at like TGS. Okay, so in order for you to go for the spark, the fear of the spark is that you have heat. So whenever you're like not under heat mode, the spark sucks, but it's not scary. Like it just sucks. But you're at the end of the day, you're like -22 or something like that, right? So it hurts and it's annoying, but there's no fear behind the spark attack. You need to this guy needs to get heat burst more often because he needs heat. Because the scariness of that character is once you hit the 100 metal or whatever, the fucking spark is a launcher. Like that's the fear of the attack, not of you just doing spark. Because like ultimately, if your opponent is ahead by like fucking 30% health, who cares? They're just gonna eat your spark and they're eventually gonna guess right and they're gonna kill you for it. Don't think the fucking spark is free. Like here's something that some people don't know. The spark attack, whatever, Mirai 2, I think it is. The fucking thing -22, but most rage arts reach it. So even if you're blocking it at range 2, you can just rage art the launch punish the fucking spark attack. It's not a free attempt. Again, like a character like Armor King with his god range forward 2-1, especially when heat's on the table, right? For heat dash cancel launcher. It's bad. Okay, so for Mimi here, shout out to Happy. How's it going, bro? So, Mimi, like I said, definitely more lateral movement. I want to see more neutral too. I would also like you to use Damage 3 not as an approach tool, but it's better suited for like hard read and keep out, if that makes any sense. More down 3. I would like to see in general just more wall stand 2. Like for instance, I don't think we ever saw a single time where you went for sidestep 2 into anything. You just kind of gave your churn up right away. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's do at least one more because I think. Okay, no, we have one. We have a 5th one. Okay, but yeah, more throws for sure. I also, your movement is so clean, Mimi, that you just need to get over that hump of what do you call it? Of executing on your own game plan. So, like I said, if your movement's clean, just let the forward 2-1 rock, right? Don't second guess yourself. If you at the bare minimum, if you're second guessing yourself and you're really worried that you're going to be too slow, don't forget about shoulder. Just shoulder his ass too. Beyond that, yeah, like I said, you need to start doing way more heat bursts, especially with a character like Armor King, where you want more stability and then follow pressure that is granted with, you know, your Oki option, right? So don't be afraid of heat bursting, especially if you have a weird wall distance. Wall carry, like I said, you can use a little bit of work. Learn the 4-3-2 CD1 into 5 line. Like I said, you just slightly delay the lariat to hit on later active frame. That way the heat burst lands. Because what happens if you do 4-3-1 down forward for CD1 and you mash out the input, you hit on early active frame, and then what happens is they're slightly less lofty or kind of off axis or something like that. So if you delay the input, you should have plenty of time to do the 5 as well. But yeah, less all in. I would say more good reads because, like I said, your movement's clean. So as usual, you need to trust yourself. Sorry, one second. Let's see, what else was there? Oh, I would say mix up your timing a little bit better. Your timing was fairly predictable. And then most importantly, what would happen is when you would execute, you would then do something that was either medium reward or low reward for all the work that you're doing. So I would say it's taxing to do a lot of movement and not get any reward out of it. So yeah, I would say either sidestep dark upper, sidestep down 3. Your 4 for 2, like you started really well with it, but then you kind of forgot that 4 for 2 exists. I'd say don't forget about that. Oh, by the wall, back 2-1 is actually pretty good too for hit confirm I-13. That's just a small note that might actually help out your game plan as well. Down 4-4, you're using down 4-4 as poking when same thing. It's better used as keep out and or plus frame poking. But executing down 4-4 at like +2, especially against someone who knows your weak sidestep, your weak side, is going to blow you up. So that's a non-sustainable strategy. Just more throwing. I want to see more throwing from you, me for sure. Let's go and Die Buster. Hopefully that helps out. I think I covered pretty much everything. If not, just like watch the footage again, and I think we talked about it in it, sort of thing. But yeah, I would love to play Armor King, but man, I just don't like him in this game. Every time I get comboed, I'm like, oh, here we go. 4-3-2-1. You know, what an interesting combo. Okay, so you are Lidia player. Let's see here. So let's put you against the Knob. Yeah, no problem, Mimi. Thanks for submitting.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, yeah, one small thing of note. If you guys could actually post your Tekken IDs rather than just your name. Because I was like, oh shit, how do I find you guys? But luckily there's a EW, electricwindgodfist.gg that I can convert it. Okay, Anti, nice pickup. Okay, not the best combo, but nice pickup nonetheless. You have the muscle memory there, it's tight. Back 4-2 into up forward 4, but off of crouch dash? That's not a thing, by the way. Okay, what did you do? Why'd you get hit by counter back 3? Okay, so yeah, I think did you back 4-3-2? This is like super negative, right? -11. Okay, it's not that bad. Try not to execute at negative frames, especially mashing out. Because so in this context, you're -11. Back 3 hits on 14. So actually, if you do any sort of mash out here, even like duck jab, you would still mathematically lose. Okay, more movement, especially with down 4-2. Lidia down 4-2 is fairly linear, so you need to sidestep or counter movement here. In this position, you got super lucky because what happened is he mashed out the input, so he had like what's called an expanding hurt box. But this won't typically work against a player, so just careful of that. What the fuck? That was tight. Okay, nice. Wow, okay, you're all in. I like it. So, I don't hate you going for running 2 here. The thing of note is that your opponent's going to pick up on this, so what you're going to start doing is you're going to start modifying your timing. So what that means is you basically do a shimmy, like a 2D shimmy, where you dash in, wait for them to flail, and then launch punish them. Now, granted, with Lidia, you don't have like the best long-range punisher without meter. 4-4-3 is probably what you're going to have to do, but that's just something of note. Okay, nice. Good patience. Yeah, the 1+2, of course, -4. Oh, he's really trying to break that wall. He's pissed. Huh? You know how hard it is to just frame? The just frame is a just frame. Don't over this Dragunov guy. Don't do that ever again. Yeah, that's a high. There's really no mix up. The sidestep 1+2 is a mid, but it basically jails in that context. Okay, a little bit more movement. Dragunov is a fairly linear character, so you're going to want to sidestep to weak side, which is your right. Okay. Only thing of note, so post tornado spin, I would say don't be afraid of using... Now, I understand why you did it, but don't be afraid... Ah, shit, you raised transition stance, so I can't take control. Yeah, down 4-4, slide 3, right, the tailspin. The reason you did it is you wanted to set up the Heaven Earth option, and you caught him with it. Okay, yeah, luckily... That was basically low slump. You had too many wall hits in this combo. So that's your second wall hit. So the third hit is off of slump, but he can tech before the Hei one actually hits. So this is just him giving up his turn for no reason. Now you're level 3 and you're gonna win most likely. Woo! Don't do that. Don't do four. Don't CC forward 3. Don't CC forward 3. Too slow. Too slow. Woo! Careful. Nice slow parry. Oh, he has a manual combo. You know what's funny? So I've been making this video about JDCR versus him versus Ulsan, right? I still haven't made that video. And JDCR did probably the worst combo you could do in that context, which was, let's see if I can get this. So he did, god dang it. I hate how you can't take control. It's so frustrating. Okay, so let me show you the actual like ideal combo in this context. Whatever. Okay, the video will come out eventually. But yeah, this guy had a better combo than JDCR. But yeah, JDCR, for some reason, when he plays, he just really closes up and does like the worst combos possible. If JDCR's combos were like better or more consistent, he would be in such a better place. There's quite a few games against even Ulsan and even John. Like if he would have like an actual combo, he'd be okay. But yeah, like jab, jab, jab with the Rage Art is so bad. If you literally would do Rage Art, he would have done more damage. Nice duck. Okay, weird wall distance. Okay, down for 4-3 still. Yeah, so again, I don't know if that works, the 1+2 into Hei option. So the idea is you want to do Hei 1 low slump, but as I talked about, I don't know if the Hei 1 is fast enough to still properly slump here. And the reason why the combo is dropping out is you're using down forward 4-2 instead of like 4-4-3 to spin. So 4-4-3 gets you away from the fact that you have to have a wall hit, right? Because when you do down 4-4-2, it eats one of your wall hits. So the down 4-4 is counting as a wall splat, and the 2 doesn't because it's tornado. So there's already one wall hit in this combo. So spike, no wall hits, 1+2 second wall hit, and like I said, I think there's time for them to duck under. So yeah, I think you have to use 4-4-3 in that combo structure, Rogue. No confirm. Okay, the wall's still up, right? He should pigeon roll up. Yeah, so pigeon roll up is more valuable because we have the breakable wall to our left still. So what he should also do now is he should deep step. So deep step, A, avoids incoming wake up attacks, so deep step right. But more importantly, it jockeys for the breakable wall. Wow, yeah, you can see how linear the heat smash is. With unfortunately with Lidia, whenever she whiffs hers, it's over because like she's slowly advancing, but she doesn't go anywhere whatsoever. Oh yeah, so that's the thing. Okay, so yeah, about JDCR, because I don't want to be the guy who just completely shit talks him. I have not seen his new AK play, so we never covered that video. So yeah, I'm probably wrong, but his Dragunov combos are just really, really bad. They're really bad, all things considered. Okay, yeah, duck that. Okay, I would say don't be afraid to commit to like 1-2-2. I mean, you can argue to not go for 1-2-2 for your 10 framer, but still, yeah, you should do something. Down for 1-3 is what's your 1-2? Is your 1-2 even like generic +5? Ooh, +4. So okay, so here's something of note. So a lot of characters in this game, their 10 frames were buffed, right? So what happens is now like a lot of 10 framers are +8, but there's a caveat, and the caveat is only certain 10 frames, or I would say usually non-string 10 frames, and by that I mean like 3 hits or more, are then the plus frame data. So for instance, whenever you do 1-2, because you have like a 50-50 afterwards between 1-2-2 and 1-2-4, the game basically penalizes you by not going full route. So 1-2-2 into cat is probably like +6, +8, but your 1-2 by itself is not that +8. Dragunov has 1-3, which is +1, 1-2, which is +2, but he also has 2-1, that's +8. So find your +8 option if you want to execute with like tactics like this. But like down forward 1-3 is never going to work because if they mash out, you know, Power Crush, they're going to win anyway. So, and then same thing we're talking about earlier, down forward 1 is still a little bit on the linear side. But yeah, go for actual traps. Whoa, I don't think I was countering it. No, it wasn't. Woo, that recovery speed on wall stand 3 too. Okay, a little bit more movement. Nice little flash. Yeah, the overhead, the CD4, obviously is very linear in like end of season 1, so they nerfed the shit out of it. The mix-up for Dragunov is really between CD3 and CD1+2. But if your opponent keeps showing you CD4, yeah, just start sidestepping it. Launch punish. Stuck. Okay, a little bit slow. Nice, good patience. There you go. Oh no, you did hit a button. Okay, so back 1 is +2 on block. You deep sidestep because I thought you were thinking, okay, well if he mashes anything, I win here, which is probably what you should have done. Because yeah, you're sidestepping weak side, so that's the correct sidestep direction. So if he can't commits to anything there apart from back 3, right, you win. But don't hit a button. Wait and see. Damn, me telling you to go for Political Storm, the punish CD2 is crazy because that's launch. Fuck it up. Okay, I'm curious. Can I 4-4-3 here? I hate that, dude. I hate that. Ooh, no. I mean, you can even go for easy something. Let me try that one more time. Okay, a little bit too close. Usually I do, personally I would do this combo. Some sort of variation. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Why was there's too much pushback on that one? Oh yeah, I want to work this out. So that should be basically no hits. Oh, I wonder why the 4-2-3 is missing there. Is it acting as some sort of double hit? Is it because is he on low slump? Interesting. So he's hitting on low slump because usually what you do 4-2-4 to resplat, and then because there's no wall hits in your combo, you can then go for running 4, which then allows you to go, because then the running 4 doesn't count as a wall hit, which then allows you to go for down 3-2-1. So with how much health you have, 143, that combo would have done like 120 damage, which is crazy because like Dragunov doesn't do fucking damage. Oh, no. Ah! Kill him! Ooh, okay. The spicy up forward 1 punish? Okay, I don't hate it. Yeah, combos game are general, pioneering, Tekken. Yeah, they're like so safe. Like, why? Why are you doing so safe? Wow. What the fuck just happened? Unfortunate. Yeah, nice little call out here. Yeah, the CD3, the Slayer Ride's only +0 for him, so. But the wall stand 1-2 is smart. In that context, he probably should have went all in with wall stand 1+2. That way, if you, as Lidia, mash out, you still trade negative. Now, granted, wall stand 1+2 is 12, so big shit. Ooh, okay. Okay, I can't blame you. I can't fault you at all. I like the vision. It's the 4-4-4-3, right? Your Hay level 3, you get health back and red light destruction. But yeah, unfortunately, the wall, because he was already falling, it was too late. That also might be a same thing, maybe. Well, there I can't fault you on down 4-4-2, because if you go for 4-4-3 and you whiff, right, you instantly just die. Ooh, man, it's close. Okay, let me give it a shot. Okay, so 4-4-3 was the call out there. With that being said, in this context, yeah, I can't follow you. Don't worry about it. That's just, bad luck. That's Tekken. Down forward 4-1-4. What? Oh, what? Okay. Okay, so right away, like I said, some big issue I'm seeing right away is just lacking the jab punishment. Your punishment game with jabs, the bare minimum, definitely needs some work. Like for sure needs some work. I would say don't be afraid of going into 1-2-2, and then applying some sort of mix up. Now in this matchup, and actually, it's funny, you're playing against two of the worst players you could play against, Jin and Steve, because they actually can counter at everything you can go for. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it commits to 3. I respect that. Okay, so why did I say the worst matchup, right? So it's the worst matchup because Jin's strong parry, his like back 1+3, back 2+4, actually beats like any sort of context on your Hey 2 pressure. So in this area, so what's important to note? So even though the Cat 2 is a heat engager, right? Or sorry, the Wolf 2 is heat engager. You're not actually +9. This is something that like a lot of people don't know about. Sorry. Shit, you can't see the frame data. Let me just take off the camera temporarily. But yeah, so it's +6. So normally whenever you enter into heat engager, again, +9. Top right corner for that. But for Wolf 2, she's only +8 here. So it doesn't matter. The point stands. So why does the point stand? The point stands is because the pressure you go for at +6, A2 is I13, which means there's a 5-frame window. Now, as we talked about earlier, Leroy back 2 is I5, and then furthermore, Clive back 3, which are the other 2 strong parries in this game, apart from technical parries, are I5. So mathematically, you can't strong parry Hey 2. But you're playing against Jin, who can. He's the only character who can. Not only that, because there's a 4-frame window, a lot of Sabakis activate on frame 3 or frame 4. So same thing. If Jin goes for his punch Sabaki here, he'll still beat you clean, even though you commit to Hey 2. So what do you do if you're trying to apply pressure on your opponent's like Sabaking everything, right? So that's where Hey 1+2 comes into play. The nice thing with Hey 1+2 in this game is even if the opponent goes airborne, like for instance, you guess that they're going to go for a Sabaki or a parry, but they go hop kick. Well, you launch them because it's tornado spin. Because that has to be fair, right? But yeah, that's typically what you do. Wow, big chop. Let's go. Okay, you wanted the reset. Yeah, I agree with it. The issue is I don't think he had enough wall hits to go for the reset. Whoa. Oh shit. Yo, the one time you ever running one. Let's go. Let's tie. Oh, sidestep 2, a little bit too close. Okay, yeah, movement, don't necessarily challenge post 1, 2, 3. +0. So the issue here is you go for down forward 1. And in case people don't know, when you trade, you die. So don't go for an I13 if you're going to challenge. So just careful with that. Okay, nice stuck on the back one too. Yeah, bad punish. You got CC 1, 2, 2 instead. At least you went full route. Nice movement. Yeah, again, you don't want to execute at the -4 post down 2, so it's better to use movement to apply pressure instead. Usually you're too close post down 2 to really go for backdash. So sidestep off of CC is your best call. Because what happens is there you see duck jab whiffs, and then you can effectively punish the whiff. Oh, you've never seen Hey 1+2 against airborne? It is rare because of the frame data, but it does work. It does hit. It's funny as shit. Squirtle 4 for 1+2. Either go for 4 for 1+2 or 4 for 3 for steel pedal attack. Oh, okay. My bad. They're already in a slump, so steel pedal doesn't work. So it has to be Squirtle. I stuck. Okay, I want better punishment. Better punishment. Your reads are good, but I don't like you committing to like wall stand 1, 2. Oh, nice pickup, but he wasn't ready off the CDS 1. Okay, yeah, I'm not a fan of the back one there. The back one is too far to apply. If you commit to like running 2, you're probably okay. At the same time, notice how this guy's walking your weak side. So that's one of those like, hey, if you notice the movement right away, it's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't commit to the back one or running 2, like there, for instance, right? Similar idea. If they're moving well, they're moving well. Just gotta be careful. Oh, that makes me curious too. Oh, okay, so they did change it. Because the up 3 used to do more damage. Okay, more movement, more movement. You're way too closed up for having that good wall. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That was the hardest duck. He's like, I'm betting all in on the, hey, 1+2. If it doesn't come, well, fuck it. I guess I lose anyway. Okay, let's see. Okay, like I said, this is a nightmare matchup. If this Steve player is good, you will have almost no chance of winning. We'll see. Luckily, he's your prowess, so there's a good chance that he won't be super good.
Let's go. Round 1. Fight.
Hey, luckily, he can't launch it. Okay, look for the confirm. Down 3 can be confirmed. Yeah, like you used a punch bear already. Whoa, the resync! You held the 1+2 so long. Okay. Just something minor. This isn't a fault against you. You're like Heihachi, where you need your medallions basically to get value out of your character. Don't be afraid of like heat bursting and then going for like heat smash or something. So, okay, well, it's a little bit different with Heihachi. I was gonna say, well, if you do heat smash, do heat rage art, you still get your meter, and like, actually, no, you don't get your meter until the last hit. I don't know, weird situation if they go for rage art. Okay, yeah, don't hate the challenge. Yeah, a lot of lockdowns there will lose, and he's out of line heart, so line 1+2 won't launch you anyway. I'm gonna say I'm surprised he didn't pop meter right away. Okay, a little bit more movement. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, luckily it doesn't launch. Ah, no, you didn't enter the hay. Wait, what happened? Because it looks like you tapped up. Oh, you're out of meter. That's awesome. Ooh, I like the rank too. Oh, it does give you the stack right away? Okay, so rewind it. Yes, then do that. Then do it. I thought you don't get the meter until the last hit. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm saying, you can tell right away, like he can go for a wild man combo and break the floor. So this is a very Tekken Tag 2 structure. But yeah, he was a little bit late on the duck. Running 2. No, running 2, just running 2. I'm not a Steve player, but like you should just go for running 2 here. And then I don't know. Yeah, see, I don't fucking play Steve. I guess 3-1-1 was what I was thinking of, because that's the strong aerial for him. But yeah, you want to hit the burst as early in the combo in this context because it's the most damage. Usually you want to do it later because the ground effect is a. How often do you see 2-2? Is that Wolf 2-2? I can't. No, that's not Wolf. Is that Cat 2-2? But it's like -11, right? Wow. Okay. I don't hate it. Not against this guy's playstyle. Yeah. Now notice how he's transitioning to more downpour ones. Okay. Finally, there you go. I got the punish. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Good back away. Ooh, good adjustment. Yeah, I like the rocket launch attempt. 1+2. Oh! Oh! Ooh! Ooh! Oh, the 2-2 didn't work because the 4-4 counts as your spin. Ah, that's funny. Okay, that was a clusterfuck. There, not too much from there. It was definitely your, like I said, your ducking and your intuition is really good, but at the same time, you're what's the word I'm looking for? You're committing. God, how would I put this? I'd have to think about it. My apologies. First and foremost, your intuition's good. I'll say that at the bare minimum. But yeah, the late punishment is definitely holding you back. Also, it's interesting that you're doing a lot of like wall stand 1-2 punishment when you don't really do 1-2-2 very much. So it's like a similar meta, but you're not executing on one, but you're executing on another. It's really weird that you have like this wall stand 1-2 idea, but then you don't do 1-2-2. It's like some weird disconnect. Okay, 4-4-3 is spicy because 4-4-3. Okay, this is matchup knowledge. 4-4-3 is -14 on block, and Xiaoyu has the easiest 14 frame punisher in the game, which is stand 3. So usually you don't want to go for 4-4-3 or something hyper punishable, like in this context. You're pissed playing the Link? Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, Xiaoyu, Steve, any character who's hyper evasive. Now, the tricky part with Xiaoyu is when she goes for AOP, it automatically sidesteps to the right, which is your weak side. So that's why it feels so oppressive, is like right weave, AOP dropping. You don't really have a good counter to it. Now, what you might have done the adjustment already for was using 4-4-3 to call out AOP, which would work. But the problem is, as I talked about, it's -14 on block. Yeah, running one approach, not going to work. Ooh, you got the meter. Okay, I would say 5. I think you have time to still heat burst here, right? Yeah, I don't know. At the bare minimum, end with like Political Storm, but you want, again, you want heat because you need at least to be able to heat smash to at least give you 1 level. And then beyond that, it's like you don't have to use heat smash right away on wake up position, right? You can still at the bare minimum try to go for some sort of reset, either 4-4-2, fish for the Wolf 2 confirm, or some sort of variation like that. But yeah, getting your, wow, you got him to reset, down 3 reset, okay. But yeah, you need that meter. Yeah, I don't know if down 1 will be good against Xiaoyu though. So anytime she's in BT, she's susceptible to elbows, headbutts, and knees. So you have wall stand 3. So don't forget about wall stand 3. Now the tricky part is technically it's not a punish because she can turn around, but the tricky part for the Xiaoyu player is she can't hold back the turnaround. So she has to cancel RDS to punish it or to block it. So then it's a mind game, right? Between the wall stand 3 or you go for full crouch down forward 3 to take the +8 into into your full crouch option into not orbital, but steel pedal effect, right? Then the mix up becomes between the two of those. Also, you can hop kick because she doesn't have a strong parry, if I remember correctly. Speaking of which, like, same thing. I don't think she can evade post Cali roll, right? You can just hop kick this. Whoop, fuck. Yeah, I don't think there's anything she can do to beat that type of hop kick. Any sort of hop kick that hits like really low is going to beat after Cali roll. So she can re-Cali roll, but I think the hop kick would still win. Ah, there you go. Okay, nice move. Yeah, only thing I can tell you right away is off of whip hop kick, like whenever she whips the 4-4-3+4 here, it's probably better to enter into the stance by holding forward. That way you can extend the combo with the 2. I don't know. There's something minor thing of note. Because, yeah, otherwise I don't know what you're going to do to Link there. Ah, there it is. So, yeah, like I said, -14. That's one of the reasons why you don't want to get too angry with certain options. So try to use it sparingly and become less predictable with it. Luckily, she went for like down forward too, so I'm 15. Too late. Okay, so to beat AOP for you, you're probably going to use a lot of down 3 and a lot of down 2. Don't always feel like you have to do for 4-4-3. Also, furthermore, I don't know if hop kick will consistently track AOP either, so. Let's see here. Down 4, 3+4 for you probably beats AOP as well. I'm just thinking what might work. Wall stand 3 would work. Wall stand 1 probably works. Nice duck. Yeah, I'm not else. Oh, Political Storm might work. And you can at least hit confirm Political Storm. And bare minimum, it's only -13 rather than -14. Now, granted, Political Storm isn't a launcher, but still. Okay, yeah, I don't hate the power crush. Okay, yeah, wall stand 1. I believe you can still confirm it. Yeah, at the bare minimum you can jab. I was thinking of down 3-1 too, but okay, so you've established a power crush. What is he gonna do to adapt? He held delayed down 3-4. Oh, you closed up. I would say if you don't know what to do, just backdash at the bare minimum. Woo, the parry dude. Okay, that was super risky. The back 4-2 with Xiaoyu's -14. Granted, your Political Storm heat dash cancel is not a launcher, but still. Oh, so this is just for Lidia players in general. So whenever you go for your Hei option, a lot of people don't really know. Obviously, that's launch potential. A lot of people don't know that you can really stagger the Hei. Now, when you go for Heat Smash, remember how earlier we were talking about how you're +8 post Wolf 2? Yeah, you're +10. So now nothing can effectively beat the mix-up here apart from Jin because, you know, Jin needs it. But, so there are characters who might want to be hyper-evasive. So what you can do, and I'm not, unfortunately not going to be able to control it, you can stagger your Hei option. So anytime your opponent thinks they know the option select by movement or special movement, like Yoshimitsu back 3, you can delay the input. And what you can do is you can go for Hei 1, and the Power Crush chop -11. But what happens is when you delay it and they do an evasion, you'll actually realign with them. So if you know they're going to back 3 with Yoshimitsu, for instance, you can do like wait a beat, you know, Heat Smash, wait, Hei 1, and you track them, and you still launch them. For a -11, it's really, really strong. And then furthermore, because it's a Power Crush, you know, it's still really, really good. So if they don't go for special evasion, if they go for a delayed timing attack, the Hei 1 will still OS them effectively. So it's really, really good. A nice movement. Bad punish by this guy. Yeah, like duck jab. Keep in mind, duck jab doesn't win there. The reason it won is because he can block. He delayed the hypnotizer mix-up. Fuck was that? Let's see, you have time for one more. No, unfortunately, probably not. Okay, yeah, so like I said, there's a weird disconnect between your 10-frame punishment and your wall stand 1-2 13s. I don't know if it's a mental thing that you just need to make the jump between the two of them, but definitely do that. In this matchup, yeah, let's just dodge this matchup for the most part because yeah, you're gonna have to take some risk to get in. But don't forget about down 4 3+4. Don't forget about QCF 4. You definitely did way too many forward 3s for my liking, especially when your idea for forward 3 is to always go into QCF 4 anyway, rather than mix up the QCF 1+2. So I would say more QCF 4. Like look at Farzine's playstyle to see how often he uses sidestep 2, QCF 4 only to effectively lock down the opponent. The forward 3 part of it is you taking unnecessary risk to get the same, well, not the same reward because technically you do more damage, but to get equivalent damage. So don't play so risky that you have to do those type of strings to get anything going. Because again, QCF 4 into auto Wolf is really, really good, right? And it's so super good, especially by the wall, especially if you have meter where the Wolf 2 can be confirmed or heat dash cancel. I mean, So good. Even worst case scenario, right? Wolf 1, Wolf 2 is only minus fucking 10 anyway. So who cares? Like get around the mindset that yeah, using strings to do pressure like that. Apart from that, I would say meter management. There was a few times, and now granted I was guilty of it because I didn't see it when you did it, but there's a few times where you would pop meter or go for some sort of trap that only works if you have meter. So be careful with the meter management there. Also, like I said, get your heaven and earth stacks going sooner, because if you're playing from behind, you have the same issue that Heihachi has, where you're like round 3, or let's say round 4, you're down 1-2, and you still have 0 stacks of heaven and earth or the medallions, right? And then you have to play from behind, which means your opponent can better predict what you're going to go for. Whenever you're like level 3 right away, right, you're basically in God mode. Your 1+2 throw recovers red life. Your 4-4-3 4-3 does a strong splat, recovers red life, and destroys red life, sort of thing, right? The end goal with Lidia should be always to get heaven and earth absolutely fucking ASAP. Like, just do that as soon as possible for sure. But yeah, I think part of it again stems from your not string pressure, but your stance pressure. But same thing, 1-2, you need to get around that. You need to start using that more effectively. Let's see here. Yeah, the submissions will be closed, but unfortunately I can't know how to close them right away. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I would say, oh yeah, punishment in general can definitely use some work. The yeah, like no forward 2-4s, no down forward 1-2s, no political storms, little stuff like that. It will definitely hurt you in the long run. And I mean, to be honest, it's a hill that I still personally climb, but you should be able to understand what your opponent wants to do and then effectively punish them for it. So, you know, visualize your opponent going for op kick, and now in your mind, forward 2-4. Visualize this, visualize the whiff, visualize that you're going to punish with political storm, because political storm, right, has insanely god range. And I don't mean like block punishment. Now I'm talking about like specifically, you know, just seeing the whiff and then executing on the whiff once it happens. Getting over that hump is like a big part about like fighting games in general. And you are playing like one of the best characters to have that ability, because like I talked about, the Heaven Earth not only is confirmable and only minus 13. Compare that to like Heihachi's Heaven Earth, or sorry, his Political Storm. That's launch punishable. But then, yeah, you can confirm it. You have super really good range. You have like really good lockdown with a character like Lidia. That, yeah, you need to better start using those tools in your advantage. Okay, so I saw Clive versus Lidia. This is a what I call a dynamic matchup, which means it's bad. That's my code word for bad matchup. So this is dynamic because for the most part, Clive's tracking is dog shit, but he has back 2 to help complement his kit. But at the end of the day, you're gonna take risks as Clive to lock down Lidia, or sorry, Lili. My apologies. Okay. Yeah, so this is a small note. So 1-4-2 only works if it's early in the combo, but like at plus 14 here, like you can't link in 4-2, but that's the idea, right? You link in the 4-2 extender and then spin afterwards. But then you see, you still went for it. Okay, you're ready to try the back 2. Okay, back 1's okay. So if you're ever going to use back 2 for Clive, it's better to go into stance. And let me try to get this. So you can hit confirm here. So what you do is when you go for the back 2, at the bare minimum, you can do Phoenix 2. And what it happens is Phoenix 2 on block is -5 or -6, something like that. And then if you hit them with the back 2, you can confirm 2-2, which gives you the stack of your Zetsuken. But never just do solo back 2 because it feels bad. It's a bad habit. And you're like, man, why didn't I hold forward? Because again, on block, the Phoenix 2 is effectively free. Now, for high-level players, it's not. So what happens is during the back 2 entrance on block, technically your opponent can rage art. So what happens is if your opponent has, and this is my personal rule, right? if your opponent is in rage, I never use back 2 unless it's a part of a combo. Because again, if you hit any button out of back 2 on block, you instantly die. With that being said, open field, yeah, you should just be using back 2 into Phoenix Shift regardless. And like I said, this is completely NCC. It doesn't set up the best Oki, but like look at our Z sets you can charge, right? We get 2/3 of a bar right away. So that's really, really crucial to have like command of that. Okay, yeah, I need a better combo. Personally, the combo I use is this. Back 2, down 1. Sorry, I have to micro dash first. Ah! I hate how it fights me. And then I'll goes for like Phoenix Shift 2-2. Now, granted, out of Phoenix Shift 2, we don't have to go for Phoenix Shift 2-2. We can go for Phoenix Shift 2-2 and look at the wall carry, right? Super, super long wall splat. Now, granted, in Season 3, that's probably going to get nerfed, the Phoenix 2-2, when you hold back. Wow, okay, no. Don't do Zet Raw. So, for people who don't know, this move here, the 1+4, that's -15. So, when you're at level 1 Zet, it literally does nothing. So, yeah, you see there, you hit him, it does nothing. You need at least level 2 to get any value out of it. Nice movement. Okay, yeah, 2-2-1 is a little bit scary. So 2-2-1 allows you to hit confirm and to wall splat. The problem is 2-2-1 is punishable on block. Also, sidestep 2-1 is also punishable. Luckily, the Peeper sits on 16, so it's not a punish. Also, one little thing of note that I typically try to tell you guys is whenever you cause hard knockdown and neutrals reset, just immediately pop meter. Because what happens is the next touch against your opponent will be a kill. And then that's good night. So a lot of characters, their heat smashes do 55. And look at, he's exactly at 55. So obviously during the game, you can't see this meter, or you can't see this data. But, you know, he's right outside of rage. So that means he's in that 55 range. And again, heat smashes typically do 55. So at the bare minimum, your heat dash cancel will kill. So that, like I said, that's my rule that you probably... It's a really good rule to abide by. Neutral reset, meter pop. Because, yeah, there's no real risk of any sort of counterplay when you're full screen versus each other. And especially when you're playing Clive with the Prominence, which has absurd range, launching heat dash cancel. At the bare minimum, we're +5, right, generically. So it's a good rule. Good rule. Try to abide by it at the bare minimum. Yeah, this is just a minor, what do you call it, Lili kind of thing. You're going to have to execute at +6 with either sidestepping or challenging. So with Clive, it's a little bit tricky, but you have to go for 4-2. 4-4 or 4-2. 4-4 would be like hard read, which is okay in that context, but still. Your 12 frame is not down 4-4, it's standing 4. But yeah, you should challenge there. Now, the tricky part, though, like I was saying, is Lili's Power Crush out of back churn is really, really fast. Okay, got to punish. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the down 4-3. Down 4-3 is the speed of a Snake Edge, but has none of the benefit. Okay, you definitely need combos. Yeah, down back 1+2. Yeah, small thing of note also here. If you're going to go for a 2-2 combo, just do 2-2, 1+2. Because same thing that gets used at charges. So notice how we almost got a full bar of Zet from that one combo adjustment. The 2-2-2 is just because you're mashing. But yeah, 2-2, 1+2. But typically you want to use 4-2-1 into 1+2. And yeah, you see here the changing on the Oki because you went for not an optimal combo basically puts him in a good position where he can let tech roll while stand 3 rock. Uh-oh. Yeah, we'll switch to Yoshi because Yoshi's your higher character. Okay, you made the right read. The problem is expanding hitbox. He only hits you because you hit the down 4-2 right away. I wish it wasn't like that, personally. Okay, yeah, that was actually a pretty good call out. So 3+4 off FEFT is launch punishable, but you blocked it on later active frames. so it's not actually launch punishable. So he went for 2-2, which is NC, and 2-2-2 is minus, yeah, 9. Oh, that's a launcher. Uh-oh. Oh! Nice movement. Yeah, don't think about that move ever again. 3-2 is just really bad for Clive. Yeah, smart. The Phoenix 4 is -1 on block or on hit. So wall stand 3, I don't hate it. It's very evasive. Yeah, both Lili and Asuka. Okay, yeah, you knew you had to do demo pumps too. Nice movement. Yeah, I prefer a punish. Same thing. If you think they're gonna mash, just 5. It's a free attempt, and we're +8 here with Clive. So. Ooh. Yeah, I'm surprised that was too slow for a punish. Yeah, similar issue with back 2. 4-4 on hit into Phoenix Shift is +6. And your fastest attack is, well, that's the only issue. When your opponent, same thing, is in rage, you have to kind of think about these things. Woo! It's probably better just to go for the Phoenix 2-1. Yeah, hardest of ducks. Okay, let's switch to Yoshimitsu, because yeah, clearly you have like a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for, like more to grasp with Clive. My guess is you probably just started playing him just to play him. So that's my guess here. Okay, let's put you in a mirror. Oh, that's not a mirror. Okay, I'm blind. Okay, that was a one and done, so let's put you into a real match. Okay, you versus Jin with Yoshi. So Yoshi, I imagine, is your main, so you'll probably have better combo control, better understanding, so should be a better match in general. Oh man, the John Wick, huh? Every time. Face down. Okay, you're not executing. I like it. Okay, don't hate it. Yeah, obviously no punish by him, but that's okay. Okay, try to turn steal out. That was post what? Full crouch down 4-4 again? Yeah, you took way too long to think. You went for back 2. Yeah, so the issue here is whenever you go for full crouch down 4-4, you're left in FC. So when you try to execute, even though like you're +4, I think the idea behind you is you're thinking, okay, well, I'm +4. He's an FC. I'm an FC. So my back 2 on 14, right, is a frame trap, which is true. But the problem is you're an FC, so you can't actually execute back 2 in this position. So usually when you go for a crouch cancel, it basically takes 6 frames, because movement in general in Tekken takes 6 frames. So that back 2, instead of hitting on 14, at its best is actually hitting on 20, and therefore the hop kick is going to win. So yeah, just take your simple like wall stand 4 or wall stand 1, whatever you want to go for. Actually, so yeah, wall stand 2 with Jin, unfortunately, is only -12. It really should be worse than 12, but whatever. Seeing as how Ravens is -14. Yeah. Okay. Wow. What's funny about him using like the CDS 1+2, the Zen 1+2, to approach, is that you already showed bad breath and then high crushes, right? I actually like that read. That's tight. Okay. Okay, yeah, you need definitely better punishment. Okay, nice spacing. Yeah, you're falling into that Yoshimitsu trap that I see a lot of, even high level Yoshis go for, is they'll go for resets rather than going for actual punishment. So like this is the second time like he has shown you 4-4, like, or at least third time, and he loves mashing post of it, because the idea behind him is even though 4-4 is negative, a lot of people are going to burn frames trying to get in, right? You know, top right corner frames are only real up close. So he'll use that for keep out. The problem is, like, he keeps dipping into that well and he's becoming predictable. But the issue is you're not actually punishing him for, like, really big errant mistakes. Now, granted, that's a little bit more higher level in that context, but still. This is fake shit. It's fake shit because you have down 4-4 on 12 anyway. Yeah, let it go. Yeah, that final hit hits grounded. Same thing with Kin back 2-1. It hits grounded. I don't know why. Okay, nice movement. Yeah, I want to see better punishment. No confirm on the 4-4. Yeah, you didn't transition to the Kin, so no Kin done. Don't forget about strong aerial tailspin. You're in NSS, right? So yeah, you still have strong aerials on the deck. Now, granted, the combo might be not optimal, but I can tell right away you're not doing strongs. Ooh, kill him! Kill him because when he whiffed forward 4, there's only 2 options he has, right? He can either guard, post forward 4, or transition into Zen. So either way, like your back 2 should punish here. Because keep in mind, even though he transitions into stance, things still take time. Okay, going back to what I said earlier, don't take the inherent risk by going for a 3-1 mix-up. Just hit Heat Smash right away. It's the same frame data, and it's better reward for no risk. Yeah, don't take risk where you have. Actually, 3+4 is tight. You're playing like a Yoshi. Let's go. Aye. Yeah, a little bit late. Yeah, execute quicker. Ooh. Ooh, the wall stand through is smart. Smart, I like it. NSS 4+2, safe on block. Okay, this guy's dancing way too much. Okay, a little bit late in the confirm. Also, Orbital +2? Back 2-2 hasn't been -14 for a long time. This is like a Tekken Tag 2 punish. That's crazy. Rage Art. I would have lost. Wow, what a duck. Okay. Little cheesy at the end there. I would say don't feel like you have to go for full crouch down back 4 or full down for 4. Down back 3 is okay there. Now, the benefit of using full crouch down forward 4 is because technically you're crouching the entire time. It is better on evasion, but in that context, I think the down back 3 is fine. Okay, so this is probably a promo if I was to take a guess. Survey says. Okay, now demotion him. Whew. Okay, same thing, but a lot of whiffing, Oh yeah, I don't know why the combo dropped. I have no idea. Good patience. But now you're styling on him with the 3 slide 4. Oh! Yeah, I don't like the down forward 1-4 there. He's always going to be in range for like 2-2. I think the 2-2 is better. Yeah, gotta punish. Win Godfist when they're non-electric are -10. Every single one of them. So Jin's, Kazuya's, Heihachis, Reina's. Ooh. And Devil Jin's. Okay, I like it. This shows good understanding. That you understand that when he puts into a spike state, if he stays on the floor, the steel pedal will hit. Also, it's effectively free. Now, granted, a really good or a masher machine could probably launch that, but still. Yeah, I don't know if we'll have time, unfortunately. But if we do, I'll try. No promises. I tried closing the list, but I just couldn't find it while streaming. I can't remember where it is. Okay, don't mash. Yeah, careful with mashing. This is just something in general. So whenever you enter into Heat Engager, you're +9. But what the game doesn't tell you is that this +9 can be buffered. So what happens is the electrics out of Crouch Dash are 11 frames. So that means even though mathematically they hit on 13 or 14, out of Heat Engager are actually I-11 attacks. So that means there's no frames for you to duck jab or do anything whatsoever. So just keep that in mind. So like Dragunov running 2 can't be beat. Electrics can't be beat, or Wind Godfist in general. Well, Electric specifically can't get beat. Huh? I think 230. Okay. Yeah, I don't hate it. It's only minus 12. You eat a wall stand 4-4, which is probably like plus 5 or plus 6 on that. So. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I like it. In this context, it's probably better to go all in. I noticed you haven't used NSS full crouch down 4-3 yet. But yeah, like look at the range on that. Or you have all the risk of your full crouch down 4-4, but also infinitely more reward. So yeah, don't forget about NSS full crouch down 4-3. Why is he just going solo? Okay, so him going solo hell sweep makes me think this guy actually is a Tekken Tag 2 player. This is crazy. Yeah, it's the reason why slash kicks work too. Similar idea. How's it going, Ozzy? Ooh. Hip throw. Asama hip throw. It's tight. Yeah, Dynamic 4 by this guy is crazy. That would never ever work. Yeah, he needs to better understand this situation. Okay, don't do that Yoshi thing where people just pop off. Don't pop off. Just kill him. Just fucking kill him, bro. Okay, I would say cat. Yeah, so for sure, you need to start punishing like way more. The fact that like Yoshimitsu has one of the most annoying punishes in the game with 2-2 into into NSS drop is really good. And like you definitely want to start not kin, NSS. So you I know love NSS, but you're also not really executing on the things that give you NSS for free or easier, like wall stand 4, 2-2, stuff like that, right? So for sure, definitely need 2-2 to better round out your kit. Also, don't feel like you always have to go for 2-2 in like a neutral situation, because like 2-1 is like a safe wall splat, right? Like why does he have that? So little things like that you can mix up. A lot of people will duck it, but for the most part, like 2-2 is like so crucial part of your play style that it's weird to see that you never do 2-2. Let's see here. Like I said, if your opponent whiffs on you, don't feel like you have to go for full crouch down 4-4 or some sort of trap. It's better to get a punish. Like you have one of the best generic launchers in the game with down 4-2. Use more down 4-2, little stuff like that. Also, the fact that you are in NSS and don't have like NSS flash strong aerial tailspin combos is like crazy to me. So I think like if you start, because like I said, you love going to NSS, but it's weird that you don't do the common NSS drop and don't have the common combos either. So look at the strong aerial tailspin combos, because yeah, you can link in like 2 NSS flashes for strong aerial, then heat burst, and then still do your combo. Or hell, you can go for the technical forward 3+4 double line into burst, which has insane wall carry. Like little stuff like that. I would say go to like a Yoshi Discord or something like that. Look at the forward 3+4 lines. Look at your SAT lines, and then just have fun, because like ultimately that's what Yoshi's about, right? Yoshi's just a party animal for sure. Back 2-2, I'd say careful with it. It's weird that you're placing them sometimes for long range, but back to, I don't know. There were a few times where you should have done it, a few times you shouldn't have done it. So I would say maybe better think about when to place them. Movement, like back 3 is such a crucial part of like Yoshi's kit. If you're not even like sidestepping well, at least back 3 will dare to hold your back. So remember about back 3. Down 4-2 is definitely missing. Yeah, like I said, your propensity to go into NSS but not even go for NSS full crouch down 4-3 is crazy to me. For Clive, this is one of those, like, you just have to, same thing. You need to go online, find some combos. Or actually, to be honest, the combo tool in the training mode is really good. And those combos, I think I use some sort of variation on all of them. So even those, like, 3-star combos aren't difficult, but are actually really good. So do that as well. Let's see here. Any other major parts? Punishment was, like, the #1 problem. And then, yeah, whiff punishment especially, because, like, you know they're going to whiff in your face, but then you don't go for any punishment or you go for the full crouch down 4-4. I think it's going to really hinder you in the long run. Anything else here? Major kidding. Like missing. Avoid the puddle up 4/4 is really strong. Anti-sidestep. Wall stand 1, wall stand 2 kind of metas. Power crush, I mean 4/4 is not bad for a power crush. Especially if you have your opponent by the wall. But maybe that's part of it. Getting him to the wall. Oh yeah, we said it multiple times already tonight. But what do you call it? Yeah, don't feel like whenever you get a heat engager, you have to go for a 3-1, 3-2 mix-up. Again, if they have no health, just hit your 5, hit the heat smash right away. Don't take that inherent risk. Because, yeah, ultimately, you don't have to do it. Because, yeah, again, if they guess incorrectly against your heat smash, they die, right? If they guess correctly against your heat smash, well, they still have to take an incoming mix-up. And best of all, like your Dragonfly 4, is safe on block. So, yeah, like don't forget about that. You can heat smash. You guys don't feel like you have to force a mix-up whenever the game grants you a free mix-up. Remember, use your resources. I think that's probably the big one for today. Use your resources. Whatever's in the game, please use them. Okay, so you are a Lutro. Ooh, Heihachi versus Feng is pretty dynamic. Let's take a look at this. We'll jump right to the last one. Okay, yo, party time. Up 4-3-4. Yeah, a little bit too far. I don't think the up 4-3-4 would wall spot either, though, so I can't fault you. Woo! Woo! I don't like that. Yeah, right. You're playing Heihachi. Why would you fish for the 1-back-2 line when you have just fucking 1-1 confirm, right? You have 1-1 confirm, and best of all, because you're playing. Oh, I take it back. Yeah, I forgot. You're playing Heihachi, so actually you're not -1. I was about to give you wrong information. In this game, 1-1 with Heihachi is -5. Yeah, good punish from him, though. Expected. Back to 1+2 is interesting, because that doesn't really beat any sort of sidestep idea there. It just beats you going for a power crash, but without you having meter on the deck. Okay, don't hate the all-in. Good punish, easy kill. What are these combos, bro? No. Just go for like an easy 4-3 line. Now, granted, I guess I don't kill either, but yeah, you can go for the 4-3 into the Fujin full crash down 4-4. Yeah, early spinning back 1-2 or back 1-4. We had back 1-4 in old game, or maybe it's this game. I can't remember, but it like feels misplaced. Okay. Yeah, him jab challenging is crazy. Yeah, the idea is if you transition into Raijin stance, the 1-2-2 will interrupt, but at the same time, you don't need to take that risk. Solo poking is better to counter anyway. Ooh, throw doesn't win there. Throw doesn't win there. Probably better to go for 4-4-2 reset if you're worried about like if going for steel pedal. But like, what's the idea behind going for throw? I don't understand post knockdown. Yeah, you definitely wanted to throw. That's weird. Interesting. The force BT throw mix up. This is like T7 shit. Yeah. Yeah, common trap. Down forward 2-2 of what, -7? -6. Yeah. That's an old school trap. Wow, decisive 1+2 on wake up. Tight. Okay, so we were talking about this earlier. This is one of those, like, you notice how we're in round 3 and Heihachi only has level 2 right now? Yeah, you, no matter what, you have to get the heat burst off. Uh-oh. 4-4-3, meter pop up 4-3. No, he will all in. I think the meter's more valuable for the possibility to reset. Wow. Okay. Am I going to do a top 8 match review? Yeah, so I initially wasn't going to, but I had seen the craziness, so like the people who are in it. And yeah, I'll probably cover it. Especially hearing that JDCR actually had like good Armor King combos. I want to see him. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, that was clearly you're like out of your pay grade against that guy. So it's probably not good to watch the other match versus him. Let's put you against King. We'll start on the second game. That way there's good adaptation on both ends. And we'll see how it ended. Uh-oh. Got the demotion buff, huh? Whew. Okay. I respect it. I respect it. That was tight. Okay, good block or replenish. He's too far. Okay, I forgot. We're playing T8. In T7, that wouldn't work. Okay, what are they going to force? Why? At the bare minimum, the fucking forward 4. Like, look at... You took the same... like, don't do shit like this, guys. Ooh, good block. Oh, the swag combo. Okay, I see you. And the pop-off, too. Okay, this guy. Okay, big. Ball's great. Down for 1-1 short. Lockdown. Staggered. Okay, bad punish by him. Yeah, I respect the jab into GS. He's kind of closed up, so he's just defaulting to a normal state. Woo! Woo! Oh, you get to kill him! Kill him! Oh my god. Yeah, you definitely would have killed him 4-4-2. Uh-oh. You're not dead. Not happy, though. Yeah, you're forced 50-50. Typical meta is just to go for ollie kick in that position because there's nowhere for you to run. And then with ollie kick, you have to guess. Now, the way you defeat ollie kick on guessing is you low parry it. I don't low parry it, though, because I'm fucking dumb. Okay. Probably better to go all in off of this deep step. So understanding that whenever you put your opponent into a tech roll position, like they're going to tech roll, right? So here, and now step with them, and then 5 immediately on wake up. It's a free attempt, and best of all, you effectively evade incoming options for wake up. And ultimately, again, the whole point of heat is to mitigate like major risk. So by using movement, we can get away from certain situations. He probably can. He probably can. You mean? Okay. Weird wall distance now. Yeah, a little bit too close. Careful. So the full crouch down 4-4 has generic frame data on it. Just careful with that. Woo! Woo! And he didn't hold forward. He did the neutral pop off. I respect that. Nice step. Okay. Okay, probably want to do some sort of variation where we're able to pop Warrior Instinct here. Okay, that's not a Warrior Instinct trick option. Careful. Yeah. So, like I was kind of talking about, so generic down 4s are launch punishable, but because they're launch punishable, on hit they're -4. So it's no longer -2 like they were in Tekken 7. So you have to be careful. Oh, and you have to guess. You have to tech roll. You don't have a choice. Oh, wall stand 3. Okay. Nice duck. Bad punish. Good bait. I would 5 him. Heat smash him. Yeah, we heat smash punish here. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, rage arts are -18, aren't they? I was thinking -15, and his is 15. So. Okay, so that was definitely like you hating on each other. So I can't wait to see the final game. This is gonna be fucking awesome. Okay, so I think normally that would be like mental defeated because you went 3-0 on him, but I think this is gonna be a close one. I think this is gonna be him taking a breath and it's going to come down wire. Either 2-3 or 3-2. Nice movement. Bad punish. Okay, no link on the counter hit. Careful. Oh, that's a horrible combo. Yeah, he tried to do a pop-off combo. Okay, so knowing he fucked up this link here, this is him playing hella nervous. Remember when I said it's going to be like a 2-3, 3-2? I think this is going 3-1 at best. Yeah, he's playing hella nervous. So yeah, now your goal should be to just defeat this guy mentally. The CD3 is defeat him, but at the same time you're all in, right? It's like, okay, now you might actually fuck yourself over. You have to tech roll there. You don't have a choice. Smart by him. Yeah, good challenge. Yeah, movement. Knock it. Get your meter going. Yeah, so Fujin 2 for people is -10. With Warrior Instinct, it's minus like 6. Ah, careful. Oh, careful. Yeah, the GS is super obvious. Either high crush or some sort of slower challenge. Or fast challenge, sorry, my apologies. Good block, bad punish. Yeah, but wall stand 1 and 13. Of course. Ooh, okay. Yeah, you're trying to bait out the rage art. I like it. Back 1-4? Bro. Who would punish that? Okay, don't hate it. Normally I would hate ending with TGF, but still. In that context, it was great. Did you just manually enter into Raijin stance? Yo, what? That was so sick. What the fuck? Okay, nice stepping. Yeah, that's going to miss, though. Yeah, this is something that you wouldn't know unless you play against King all the time. But during his hop kick, he's super advancing. And because he's basically to your left, it's going to not track. And that's one of those, furthermore, a situation where you know that you whiffed, so you are negative. So you have to hold back. You can't take your turn back. You're in this position, you're like effectively like -12. So no matter what you do, you're going to lose. So you just have to hold that. Big shit. Yeah, nice toe kick. I can't believe that tracked. Woo! Yeah, this is one of those wake up options. So you hit him with wake up 4, right? Or wake up 3. +9. Yeah, a lot of people are going to try to power crush here. So just immediately hit your 5. All out the bluff. And then because you're +5 and your heat smash hits on 15, it's going to realistically track in that position. This small note, minor note. Okay, same thing. So you're deep sidestepping. You really need to be able to hit your 5 right away. So you called the bluff on the whiff. So, but like basically 5 them. Whatever, I give up. Okay, back 1-4 or 4 for 2? Okay, 1+2, down 4-3 structure, yeah. Ooh, don't do that, don't do that, stop doing that. Like I said, a -4 into full crush down 4-2-4, which I think it's on like 19 or 20. But really, you're really playing chicken, especially when your opponent has rage. You're going to get called out for it. Okay, let's see. You versus... No, he's too low for you. Let's put you versus Jack. Yeah, for sure, bad habit. The dude did Damic 4 there. Because down 4-2 with King hits on, you know, I-13 hit confirm bowl launcher. Bad habit. Frame dad for Oki. Don't understand why some's red and why sometimes white. I think red just means... I think white is just 0 and red is negative, right? Oh, maybe I'm wrong. 4-2. Or 3 plus 4 is crazy, dude. That is some fake shit. Okay, look for 5. Look for 5. I say look for 5 because, right, you're playing a character with a strong floor break. So as soon as you hit 5, the game is over. Launcher. So him dashing up into fucking power crushes is some stupid shit. I love it. At least you got 1 meter. Okay, nice movement. Okay, this guy is crazy. What? That doesn't work. Why? Ah. It's, yeah. Minus 11. Tsunami kick nowadays is really good, though. Hey, don't hate the tuck jab. Don't hate the heat burst. I don't hate the turnstile. Okay, we're going to break the floor here. Down 4. Okay. The only issue here is, yeah, you did your tornado spin already. So damage potential is heavily reduced. Wow, that works back churn. Bro, what? What? Ah, no punish. That's a launcher and that's a kill. We'll skip. Okay, so him going for the back 1 plus 2 right away definitely tells me, like, you can just actually wall stand to Gambit here. Yeah. So, don't forget about wall stand 2. If you're going to keep using down like 4, don't forget, like, the other side of your mix-up, which is just a fucking wall stand 2. You're so lucky he's a big. Yeah, unfortunately, he went for the Fujin 1-1, though. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Yeah, not gonna link. Yeah, that's a Jack problem. Jack has always had that issue with 2-1 not linking at 0. Nice challenge by him. Ooh, okay. Like a little up 4 reset for me. Ah, yeah, you're dead, yeah. Yeah, make some noise. On crouching, forward 2 is guaranteed off of the flex, whatever it's called. Okay, fake shit, fake shit. Yeah, the burst is minus 13. So once you go for a TP, but you can always go for, of course, like down 4-4 too. Oh, maybe not. Has to be TP. Ooh, you TP also misses, so this back 1 plus 2 is hitbox fucking modification. Heihachi problems. Okay, 4 for 2 obviously would have been better there, that's fine. Okay, anti-air. Now 4 for 2? 4-3-2, yeah, you're way too far from the wall. What? Okay, so this is just a note for, like, Jack players here. So don't do what this guy's doing. Like, the issue here is he's going for 4-3-2 guard break, right? The problem is you're plus 11, right? So with the red variation, whatever this meter is called, I can't remember. Under heat, it becomes a clean plus 11. The problem is, why would you 5 here when there's no breakable wall nearby to get value out of it? So instead, god dang it. 2-3 at plus 5 is fine. Also, if you don't have execution, 4-2 at also plus 5 is fine. But then from here, you can also, again, set up the same situation. 4-2, howl, and now plus 11 breakable again. And now also we have meter. But you don't have to hit 5 right away. There's no breakable wall that you can get value from, no launcher. So basically he did... What did he do? Okay, he did like 5 damage plus 36 when he could have done 5 plus like 20 something? Like, cares. And have meter after, and have further follow-up. Careful. I stuck, and that's a kill. Okay, let's take a look at least one more. Let's look at the very final match. But yeah, like I said,
Get ready for the
normal tenets. So use your opponent's resources before they can use the stage resources, the universal ones, and then furthermore, don't forget about your heat smash being a launcher. So he doesn't have the value of any of his heat smashes being a launcher on this stage. You do though. Oh yeah. Yeah, big whiff punish probably better to look for. 442 instead. It should link. God dang it. I'm fighting with you though. Yeah. Hey Namco, if you're listening by any chance, can you please allow it so that you actually take control? Okay. Are you gonna go for a 1-back-2 line? Okay, you want the Oki. I don't hate it. Yeah, the damage potential is dog shit, but the Oki is there. Okay, I also don't hate the fucking wake up super, basically. Oh, careful. Oh, what a challenge. That forward one challenge is tight. Hey. Ooh, nice. Although, you could have still done 4 pumps earlier. Nice, I like the reset with the forward one. Yeah, if I'm Jack, I don't break the floor here. Okay, now, unfortunately, the floor break is going to not pay off. Because you're going to take it. Oh, that missed because, yeah, he's a tall boy. Big whiff. Small thing of note, so you know that the Hal 1 is safe on block. There's no reason to go for a check in this position. The check is only valuable if you think they're going to somehow try to sidestep out. But right, you're taking a +6, you're turning into a +1. So, nope. -13. He has to go for full catch down 4-4 too. Brand new punish in this game. Woo! It's no punish. Okay, took the lighter punish there. Yeah, the wall stand 2-1 -14, wall stand 4-3 1+2 -11. You dead? I'm saying no, not yet. Ah! Yeah, I think you wanted to go for full catch down forward 4, but him duck jabbing surprised you for sure. That was tight. Okay. Here's the wall send too. Huh? Did you go AFK? The fuck's going on here? I would 100% go for guard breaker too. I agree with that. Yeah, you got him a low slump, so down for a wall break. Nice rage art. Good break on the 2. Oh, bad trade, bad trade. Don't get up, don't get up. That might have actually been guaranteed. What's crazy is like you were straight dead here anyway. It's forward too. Oh, we don't have meter though. It's funny. The one time he goes for forward 1, not forward 2. It's funny.
Round 4. Fight.
Oh. Okay, yeah, the jab is gonna hurt your combo. Okay, I like the meter pop. I like it. Okay, unfortunately, you didn't have frames. Nice movement. Bad punish. Yeah, 14, but with pushback, so the 10's gonna miss. Oh. Ooh, good patience. I like it. I always love myself a little dash into 0 without hitting a button. Just trying to bait out that rage art. Nothing wrong with that. Wow, that guard breaker right through it, tight. Okay, that's it of his meter. Oh, that's the second time you've done that. 1 jab into 5. The only reason I don't like the 1 jab into 5, I mean, apart from the fact that, again, you're giving up your turn, is that the heat smash is 15, right? But you're playing against Jack, so the only thing you're basically beating is like down forward 2, right? Everything else Jack is going to go for is going to be 14 or quicker. Even if he commits to down forward 1 on 14, therefore his 14 becomes a 15 to you, you still trade and you don't get a launcher with your heat smash. So I think that's probably to your detriment. Okay, so let's see here. Resource management for sure. You definitely need like massive help, Lutero, with the resource management. You need to be more proactive with making sure you at least get 1 charge per round, regardless of if you're gonna die or not. Because if you're down like 80%, just still 5. Just hit the button, take you the L, but at least you have 1 meter to go and better chance for you to win in the future, right? Second thing is once you have the meter, I didn't see a single match where you actually used Warrior Instinct. So there are a few combos or situations where Warrior Instinct is completely guaranteed. I don't know them off the top of my head. Google them, go to, same thing, go to Discord, Google the situation, find out when you can get Warrior Instinct, because yeah, you're really hampering yourself by not using Instinct ever, like for sure. That's like holding you back like big time for sure. Beyond that, don't feel like you have to go for full crush down for 4. Don't remember that down 4 is generic in this game. You might be mentally thinking of Tekken 7, where again down 4 is -2, but at -4, there's a lot more counterplay against that like churn steal idea. Key moves you were definitely missing apart from Warrior Instinct. Up forward 2-1 is really good nowadays. Don't forget about up forward 2-1. I would say use more Fujin mix-up. Also, expand on Raijin pressure, because I think we only... Okay, I take it back. We did see at least 1 Raijin 1, which did kill the opponent because he went for Power Crush, not Rage Art. But yeah, I would say expand to more options. Make more hard reads with tools like up forward 3-4 that are really strong. You faded away from using the back 4 homing, or sorry, back 3 homing idea. But apart from that, yeah, still back 4. You didn't do a single back 4 ever. Your electric timing was predictable. Use electric more proactively, or plus frame pressure. I think those are the big ones that immediately stand out of my head. 4-for-2 was lacking. Combos once you got into the wall was good, but your open field combos were a little jank. Obviously, the idea was that you would end with CD4 neutral 3 for massive carry, but I don't know. It felt lacking. I felt like you probably could have done a few things differently for sure there. Apart from that, though, yeah, punishment. Yeah, you let go a lot of like really key, really knowable punishment things. Wall stand 1, Jack 1+2, forward 3 1+2. Like that's a big one to lack against. Even your wall stand 2-1 punishment was fairly lackluster because you would go for tsunami kick instead. Yeah, hopefully I'm not being too mean, but yeah, I felt like a few of those could have been definitely better. Okay, did I do this one? I don't remember. But yeah, your lack of Warrior Instinct really pissed me off. Okay, I think we did this one. Unfortunately, how Google does their shit, yeah, it really doesn't give me order well, and I have to keep track. Okay, I don't think we did this one. If not, I have at least one more, but yeah, we're getting closer to crunch time, so this will probably be about it. Oh, I think I would have remembered 486. Okay, Amit versus Paul. Yeah, why not? Let's jump in. Oh yeah, you are making, if I remember correctly, you commented that you got God and you're making the push. That's tight. I do like how when you promote the God that it puts you like the halfway or a little bit below halfway. Okay. Nice punish. Little scary punish, but nothing wrong with that. Bro, did I pick the one game where you're using everything I told you to use? Like the forward 4s, the down 3s? That's funny. Ooh, interesting. Okay, he had forward 2 on the mind, but he wasn't ready to punish hop kick with forward 2? Okay. Force 50-50, don't hate it. Ooh! Oh, I hate that fat finger down 2 instead of down 4-2. Rough. What? What is this? I only say that because wall stand 2 is fucking minus 14. You get off the wall for free. What the fuck is wall stand 2 shit? Ooh, unfortunate. Yeah. Bad punish by him. But we take that. Okay, yeah, I don't hate the up 3. He definitely took off the gas, so it's becoming harder to predict what he's going to go for, so respect it. I like the down for 1 check. Yeah, the deep dive, cancel option. You should be able to OS it. The issue is if he holds back at mid, he's probably going to evade it. Okay, weird wall distance, down back 2-1. Down back 3-4, okay. Respect it. Woo! Woo! Okay. Good patience, but maybe a little bit too slow. Nice, easy kill. Actually, let me check some on my phone. Wow, good challenge. Oh, the down back 2 transition. Easy confirm, force 50-50. Oh, bad trade. Good block, good punish. Unfortunately, that wall stand 3 spot is rough. Not dead, but force 50-50, yeah. Typical meta, down 3 or down back 3, down 1 on wake up position, so. Oh. Yeah, I think you get a power spotted. Okay, don't hate it. All in, recognizing non-punishment, so you took your turn back. I like it. Down for 1 is a little bit scary. Okay, so not really a dark secret, but the issue with Paul is you're forced to go for your strings constantly. So notice how down 4-1 or down 4-2. Sorry, dog. Just because you didn't go full distance doesn't mean you're any safer. So same thing with down 1-4. Down 1-4. On block, of course, is death. If they don't let it go, they die. If they even let it go to the final hit, it's still minus 14 at the bare minimum. All the hell sweep variations, or sorry, the demo man variations are all launch punishable though. So this is one of those, like, you just have to kind of know it. Oh, nice shredder. Kill. Okay, let's see your adaptation. My guess is you're not. Maybe you are death matching. I don't know. You're either death matching or you're just playing casuals. This feels more like rank though. Okay, more movement. Down, side step right is weak side for Paul. So force 50-50. You can flash step. I'm not gonna be able to do it here. You can flash step right, and you can also flash duck. Again, the only mix-up to down forward 1 is sway 3. That's it. That's literally it, and you can low parry it. And sway 3 is launch punishable on block. Okay, I like the patience. Yeah, I wonder if hop kick would have hit here. The game tells you forward 4, which is probably the correct punish. Oh shit, I guess I got a guard. Okay, so hop kick would have worked. Yeah, you have that generic ass down forward 2 with no range. You think it's quick match? Okay. Yeah, the Paul player is playing very much like it's ranked though. Okay, weird wall distance. What do you go for? That 2-1, yeah, you have to. Can't really optimize beyond that. Hiya, back free. Not a fan of this combo. He's playing with fire, so like he should probably early spin just in case the wall fucks him. Granted, you know, he's a god too, so he's definitely better than me, Paul. But like still, it's like the fear of this fucking wall fucking you over is so like huge, right? No fear, man. Yeah, no, he definitely did not hit a button. That was very much a running, I'm gonna feign. Nice step. You see that linear ass down 4-4. Okay. Yeah, I like it. Counter stepping lockdown. I love it. Oh no. Now he gave his turn up. My inclination was deep step right, which would have won. Because again, you're only +2, and you know he's going to flail. So just give your turn up, but looking... Remember, you're giving your turn up, but in an offensive mindset. Not defensive, because you're OSing by deep stepping weak side. You're looking for him to flail. And then you'll punish accordingly. Movement is super important, especially when you're small plus. Okay, finally duck it. Horrible combo. Whew. Whew. Yeah, the sway 1 + 2 is -14. Also, what's nasty is Paul can perform instant sway with back 3+4 in this game because he needs it. Okay, so we've seen Yoshi, we've seen Lili today. Let's take a look at versus. Yeah, we try. Obviously, we try to get a diverse amount of characters that we can provide as much good stuff as possible. Otherwise, it becomes more of the same. You know, sidestep here, this that. 4-4 opener is crazy. Nice duck. Oh, I hate this guy's playstyle. Holy shit. No confirm. Yeah, gonna meter pop the relax 4-3. This is just something of note. Is like obviously the idea was him to force a Menjingo for 50-50. As soon as he dashes 0 and HSP, you probably should just fucking rage art, knowing he's gonna do something stupid. Obviously, he's gonna go for back 4. Back 4 with level 2 Menjingo launcher. Even if he went airborne, he'd be dead. Because the relax 3+4 steel pedal be unsealed. Okay, 4-4 open gambit. So the issue with the 4-4 gambit is that 4 in this game is not 12. It's actually 14. The other problem with the 4-4 gambit, of course, is it's not NC. And it's punishable. You can jab it or sidestep right. Oh, nice combo. Okay, work to the left wall. Work to the left wall. Same thing. Work to the wall. So don't sidestep 1 + 2. Here, you want to sidestep the other way to lock him down into the more advantageous wall. And then from this position, right, we can meter pop and then we get a kill. There's the wall break. Always look to use the resource. Play advantage for wall. Because right now you're working your way off the wall. And now you're heat smash, not instant kill. Yeah, nice. Good call out by him. You recognize you're close up. 4-4-2-3 is fucking crazy though. Hey, nice jab. There we go. Fuck your 4-4 open gambit. Work to the wall, work to the wall. Same thing. You're gotta get out of this mindset. Gotta get out of this mindset. Gotta get out of this mindset. Remember, work the wall. Sidestep conducive directions for wall positioning. What the Duck the high with a 3-3. Are you gonna meter pop it? Oh, I'm surprised. Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Hiya. Whoops, my bad.
Round 3. Fight.
Okay, let's skip. Yeah, I fucked up. I hit the wrong button, unfortunately. Obviously, you lose that round. Spoiler alert. Okay, so yeah, like I said, work the wall. Remember, if you have sidestep option, you're going to want to sidestep to a direction that's conducive for follow pressure and or instant kill. Again, you having a heat smash that's a low, that's a launcher in this context is infinitely better than applying follow pressure otherwise. Oh, I like the adaptation for solo wall stand 3 though. I just realized why he did it. Wow, what a low parry on the 3+4. All's bad though. I hate this Damic 4-4 idea. If anything, he probably should have locked down and then QCB4 to lock you down further. And then not only do you get the Menjinga, you get the wall splat too. But Damic 4-4 is crazy. Yeah, he's just doing strings. Hitting you with the Dale. Force 50, yeah, I like the Hell Sweep. The Hell Sweep is only minus 13, and your forward 2-3 doesn't wall splat. Nice pickup. Back 1-4, no, you can't interrupt it as far as you know. You punish the back 1-4, and then the 50-50 becomes, does he finish the string or not? There you go. So that's part of the 50-50. Full string or not. Also, him going for Damic 3 here is so incredibly stupid. Damic 3 minus 14 on block. So if you block it, wall stand 3-3 punish easy. Okay. Don't hate it. Lockdown sides of 2. 2. Now what? Good patience. Not a fan of the punish. Okay. Slow down 4 is good. Okay, anti-air? No. Big whiff on the wall stand, too. Yeah, you gotta be ready to punish. Okay. Good patience by this guy. Whew. There you go. See, there's it. Challenge if you beat the HSP transition. Or if he goes full route, then you get counter hit as he goes through. Interesting. What's 3+4 on block? I can't imagine it being plus. +9. Yeah, you gotta take your turn back. It looks like you're negative, but no, you're definitely not negative after 3+4. That's just a heat engager, so that's just a unfamiliarity for sure. Wow, yeah, fake shit. Yeah, okay, so sorry, you did get counter hit, so it's NCC, but still. Again, the 4-4-2 chase down is crazy. There's no mix up there, so. Ooh, baited. Oh, kill him. Like you as soon as you backdashed, right, space control, I was like, oh, you're gonna kill him, right? I was like, oh. Yeah, but you backdash, you need to launch his ass. Maybe the idea is you went for up forward 1 because you thought he'd cancel, in which case the hop kick would whiff. That's the only thing I can think of, but yeah, you're way too late on it. That was a kill anyway. Let's do at least one more, because right now I'm not getting any super like usable stuff on it. Let's do. And these are 2 characters we've seen. You know, I want to get a new character. Maybe Hwoarang. The TGS should be okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
But yeah, it was funny to see like that very first game. You used forward 4 and down 3. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's advice I've given you in the past.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, yeah, I don't hate it. Yeah, there is counterplay against the down forward 4 or Damic 4 into RFS to beat Duck Jab, so like he has to make the adaptation versus you. Oh, fishing? Yeah. A little bit more movement. Yeah, side step right, you would OS that. Oh, so one thing of note. So this wasn't wall stand 1-3. This is down forward 1-3. So this is something a Hwoarang player had taught me. You can just throw. No matter what he does, the throw is going to win. So if he cancels with back 1, the back 1 will get tracked by the throw. Now he can escape the throw, but literally nothing he can do can beat throw. So it's a free OS to go for every single time. Keep in mind, this is only down forward 1-3 or down forward 1-4, whatever it is. Not wall stand 1. Just fuck wall stand 1. Why? Like, why would you give Hwoarang an even better tool to access RFS? Safe on block. You're like, bro, what? Better than safe on block. Horrible game design. Okay, sidestep. Yeah, I like block down. There you go. I like the 1-2-4 commit. Oh, got him with a reset. Oh, he bleeding. Ouch. That's wrong 5 times in a row. Oh, he got the anti with the 1-2-3 beat at the fucking orbital. Okay, a little bit too ambitious the combo, but I respect you feeling yourself. Okay, good patience. You understood you fucked up the input, so you're gonna back away. Nice backdash. This is similar to what we were talking about earlier with the female characters. So down 3-4, like it's always coming out, right? So just duck and launch him, and nothing he can do can cancel in time. That's right. They nerfed it in season 1. Challenge. Yoki. Ooh. Good patience. Big trade. That's a kill? Not quite. Yeah. He one and done's for sure. He got his ass dealt. Okay, one more. Yeah, we need you versus. Okay, here we go. We need you, like you being meaning
Get ready for the next battle.
Shaheen.
Round 1. Fight.
Okay, good patience. Yeah, good understanding of down 4 by itself. Basically gives you your turn up, so just give your turn up willingly. Don't force it. Wow. Nice step. Okay, weird axie. 4-2-3 to counter it. Bike line? Yeah, 4-3+4. I like it. Yeah, guaranteed. Yeah, this is one of those probably understand that you don't want to play on the wall, so you probably want to counter step in that position, post 4-3 into sneak 2. And then, yeah, punish accordingly. But yeah, again, typically to beat wake up attacks, sides up right. I wasn't countering it, my man. What are you doing? Don't just get hit by for free, bro. Don't get hit. Nice combo. Oh yeah, I hate how steel pedals fucking spin launch. One of the worst things they added in this game. Okay, don't hate the challenge. It's gonna lose in that position. It goes for like HMS +2 or HMS 1, so be careful with that. No, it doesn't. That's the thing. It's down forward 3-2-3 is way overtuned in season 2. They really fucked it up. The move. It should jail fully. It doesn't. Okay. What is this combo? Yeah, obviously it's way too late on the micro dash back 3, but still. Okay, duck it, obviously. Okay, give return up. I don't hate it. You're plus. But yeah, you do have the range to approach down 4-4 and stuff like that. Nice movement. Yeah, you try to get you off the wall. I respect it. I would have done the same. Wow, what a trade. Nice. Yeah, you have to pop any sort of meter. Get some health back. Okay, I can go for down 3. I'm going to say down 3 fishing for some sort of reset idea might be okay. Because the wall positioning. Oh. Okay. Yeah, playing 2 and out. I like it. Ah, that's not going to work. Yeah, you have to go in. Okay, so the important thing of down 4. So lead down 4 is I-12. Non-high crushing. It is minus 18 on block. More importantly, down 4 by itself, even if you hit the opponent, can still low parry the follow-up hits. Now, he was doing down 4 because it's I-12, because it would kill. But still, him fishing down 4 at like a range, like, what was that, 1.5 is crazy. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so number one problem for sure, Amit, for sure, is just being like better understanding of wall positioning and how to effectively like lock down your opponent. Like that was for sure like the big one for sure. Because yeah, you know the timing of using sidestep 1+2, sidestep 4, or sidestep 2, stuff like that, right? You know when to use it, but you're not doing like the most important side of said Oki, which is to make sure that whenever your opponent has to block it or gets hit by it potentially, that whatever comes next will be in your advantage, right? So again, you want to use resources before your opponent can use them. And ultimately your research, your resource popper at its worst is only minus 14. So against Paul, okay, well you got fucked that one time, but you don't stop using something because it's punishable. Again, that's a complete scrub set, like scrub mentality mindset, right? Now we want to work for the wall. We want to do our best to lock them down and put us into an advantageous position. You did all the work to move. You did all the work to punish. You did all the work to challenge. And you did the combo, right? You got to take the next step, and that's Oki. That's your follow pressure. Again, understanding where the wall is, what my opponent wants to do on wake up, what they can do on wake up, right? You know, top right corner, like wake up is, knockdown is better than plus range, stuff like that. Same idea. Your opponent can only do so many things, so it's easier to predict what they're going to do in a said situation. But because you are standing, you have infinite things effectively that you can do versus them, right? They have to be the one to play on defense constantly. So use that to your advantage. Use that advantage, you know, nonstop. It's something that should be more natural to know, like, okay, instead of sidestep right, I sidestep left before I do 1+2. Little things like that can like drastically help out your gameplay. Apart from that, I'm gonna get back to what I initially said. So apart from like the early down 3s and forward 4s, you never did down 3 and forward 4 ever again. Now use forward 4 a couple more times, which did work out beautifully. You did hit him counter at down 4 3. I did see that earlier too. But yeah, don't forget about your more basic tools, down 3, forward 4, things like that. Your orbital timing, you're playing on keep out, and it felt a little bit too greedy. I would say probably stay away from that. But yeah, be a little bit more aggressive with those orbitals too. Also, same thing what we talked about earlier, you know, with quite a few other kind of, we'll call them colleagues. Yeah, trust yourself. Like, you're doing all this work, and again, pay yourself the dividend of fucking killing your opponent when they make a major mistake. Like, get over that hump. Now, granted, you know, you're very close because you're a god rank, so you clearly know how to play, but you still need to trust yourself and commit to a few things here or there. I see my mistake. But yeah, punish them for your prowess. And best of all, what happens is it compounds, right? Your opponent makes a mistake. You punish them for said mistake. I didn't want to see that. So do it. Punish them, punish them, punish them, punish them. Okay, Dragunov versus... We'll have time for just like 2 slam. So maybe just 1 at best. But yeah, you're doing all the work. Just get over that next hill. The next hill is predicting what your opponent's going to do and then punishing them accordingly. But at the same time, applying the follow-up pressure that makes your character so scary. Because ultimately, like, sidestep 1+2 is terrifying, right? Ground hitting, steel pedal effect, little things like that. So, yeah, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Get God 1. You'll be fine. But trust yourself. Okay, yeah. Minor note. Anytime you deep step with Dragunov, you really should be mentally looking for 1-3-2. So whenever your opponent commits... God, I hate this shit. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I like how it says crouch. Like there's no mix-up there, right? Fuck you. 4? You could afford. Yeah, fake shit. You're playing against Yoshi. Also, there's tech out there to do wake up into heat burst anyway. There's ways to evade it. If you know the Dragunov's going to force a 4-3 CD2 mix-up, it's fake. Don't tell anyone. Nice movement. Okay, don't taunt. Call him out for it. Don't play angry, especially against Yoshimitsu. Never play angry. No, fake shit. Running 2, you have to apply the +4 effectively. Oh, okay, I'm surprised Flash lost. So, okay, the small thing of note. Orbitals tend to evade Flash, but the problem is with Dragunov's up 4, he kind of has an advancing hitbox on his. So, oftentimes you'll eat a Flash. Now, ours has no advancing hitbox. There's a few other orbitals I can't think of them. Brian doesn't have an advancing hitbox. All these orbitals, all OS Flash, except for NSS Flash, which is better than 0 range. Dragunov, though, he when he does his kick, he's kind of encroaching on his hitbox. So oftentimes he'll get flashed. Duck. Okay, combo's spicy. I like it. I like this. So, okay, so from what I just talked about, so why is this a valid strat, right? Why is this a strat? So it's a valid strat because he's not in no sword stance. So that means he cannot flash us. So every time he dashes a 0, if he flashes, we still just win clean. So this is valid. If he's in NSS, so no sword stance, aka the sword is out, like, you know, he's put away, that's not true. So just remember that. But yeah, here we can apply pressure because he's stuck in sword stance. Oh, one small thing of note. So if you're ever afraid of your opponent challenging post full crouch pressure. So if you're afraid of flash, you can go for CD 3+4. So the same thing is true. So 2-1 is +10, but he can flash you. But if you go for CD 3+4 at your +10 or +7, the power crush activates already, and he can't actually flash through you. Best of all, the CD 3+4 in this game is only -13. So it's not even like he can max punish you anyway as well. Yeah, so he can flash, but so normal sword stance. So here, the flat. Oh, actually, you know what? It'd be easier to show you. So I think this is a sequence, right? Okay. See? He's dashing in on us. And there it only hit because he finally attacked into us. But anytime we're at -6, I can't flash because as long as you're just dashing in and not attacking, you can't actually attack, right? So when you're moving, your hitboxes are touching each other, your hurt boxes. But there is no hitbox extending into their animation. With normal sword stance or NSS flash, it is further than 0. So normally this is like your hurt box. Your flash is hitting here. Imagine Dragunov's here. So your flash is actually hitting here. So hurt box is here. Hitbox is here. If you have sword stance, Dragunov's over here, then your flash hits here. And what happens is when your hurt boxes interact, the flash has positive range and will hit you. But normally flash is what's called like a negative range move. So it's in your hitbox. So unless they're encroaching on you, you can't actually hit them. So because when you're touching, you're basically your feet are kicking each other. You're not interacting with each other in the mid hitbox location. So flash doesn't work there. Your friend is learning Yoshi? Okay, we'll skip ahead then. We'll do this will be the last one. Let's see here. So was that? Yeah, I'll do a little self promo. I don't talk about that, but I do have me versus a Yoshi player on members only content, and I did a breakdown of how to beat Yoshi. Okay, let's do you versus a person called Labyrinth. I think I played against this guy. So Labyrinth is Raven's back turn stance. AK Lab, AK Shadow. Shadow's the old term for it. People, some Raven players give me shit for still calling it Shadow, but it's back turn. Okay, 2-3 opener, yeah. It's only minus 12, but the good news is you're playing Dragunov, so you can punish it. Okay, force 50-50. Demic 2 solo. Yeah, good patience. Yeah, a lot of people here post Shadow 3-4 will effectively challenge. Fake shit. Fake shit, fake shit. So 3-4 is plus frame. So oftentimes people will try to immediately turn steal, and then he can let it rock, or he can let any crush rock, and you're going to die for it. Yeah, this matchup is very good for Dragunov. Not as good as it used to be. Okay, wall stand 3+4 is not safe. They made it safe, and then so it was punishable. They made it safe, and now it's punishable again. So it's minus 12. Knock the high, you're dead. Yeah. Deep dash pendulum kick is crazy because he can go for deep dash damage 2-1-2, which would do more damage and have better Oki anyway. Oh, nice, yeah. +8 into Soul Zone 2. Nice step. Down for 1 tracks though, by the way. That only worked because you're too far away. Okay, forward 3+4, the Power Crush, is actually active for 2 frames. So I think at its worst it is 14. At that range, though, yeah, definitely should have 4-1. Work off the wall. Work off the wall. Similar idea to what we're talking about. And actually here, you can go for that too. But now work your way off of the wall. At the bare minimum, 3-1, small combo, stuff like that. And then I guess there I got fucked, but still. Too bad. Okay. Okay, good movement. Yeah, I don't like you hard committing to full back forward route, but that's okay. Yeah, nice use of down 2 into stepping immediately crouch cancel. That way if he mashes, you'll still win. Okay, careful, careful. Yeah, he's outspacing you, so that's one of those, you're playing character with really good range, but you're not using your range at proper ranges, allowing him to effectively kill. Okay, good patience. Probably waiting for a backsway. Yeah, the difference here between Raven and Yoshimitsu is that you can't... Oh, a little bit late. Is that Raven doesn't have the capability to do any sort of... what do you call it? Flash options. So he can't actually immediately turn steal. Now, he has the backsway, but the nice thing is because the backsway is an active attack, if you read backsway, you can still like incoming running to him to call him out for it, or an advancing attack, 4+2, 4+4, little things like that. There are ways to effectively call out the Raven. Okay, so yeah, obviously we didn't have the best thing there to kind of give you advice, Slon, but yeah, I would say advancing, lockdown, and then be sure to... I can't even... we didn't see enough combo potential to be like, oh yeah, do this or that. Now I would say, like I said, you have this character with really good range, but you're using a tool like back 4 to effectively lock down, but back 4 is too far away to use it, so you can't actually use a tool like back 4 there. So maybe running to forward 3. It's hard to give advice because I don't know what level you're trying to play at. But yeah, definitely more running 2 there. More... I can't give any advice. Yeah, we didn't get enough. Yeah, just running 2, less back 4 unless you know it's going to work. Also, don't feel like you have to go full route back 4 too. Now, the one thing I'll give you advice for, this is a Dragunov advice in general. So the cool thing with back 4 2 is you can do an option select between back 4 2, hold neutral, and back 4 2 1. So A, you can hit confirm it. But what I'm talking about is with Dragunov, you do back 4 2 and then you hold down. So back 4 2 when it hits, I believe is +2. But if you transition into down, into full crouch, you're actually +4. So what that means is you can't actually be challenged if you hit confirm back 4 2 into FC. Furthermore, because you can still hit confirm the final hit, even if you do back 4 2 down into 1, you can still hit the 1 and still get the counter it in for the +5 in this game. It used to be +8 in like older games, but they nerfed in T7 because Namco's bad. So yeah, back 4 2, but hold down. That's what the OSU should be going for. So A, you enter to FC where you have follow pressure and mind games, right? You get better frame data, And then again, on top of better frame data, you can still hit confirm the final hit on counter hit. So that's a cool piece of tech that he's had forever that I still don't see executed on well enough. Although at the same time, I think it's probably because full crouch down for one doesn't high crush, and even though you're +4, you still get mashed out and a little shit like that. Yeah, because you're trying to train your friend or coach him. Yeah, it's hard to give advice with that game, like I said, versus Yoshi. But yeah, I would say less back 4 at like range 2. You're gonna get blown up for it. So just careful with that. That's probably the biggest like muscle memory problem or like a habit that you have. Apart from that, more running 2, more down 2, stuff like that. Okay, yeah, that was the viewer match reviews. Again, these are completely free. You don't have to be even like a subscriber to the channel. Like if you just want to throw, I usually do this about once every month and a half, so we'll probably do this around Christmas time. But yeah, look for the post again. Completely free coaching. I know people in the past have always asked me about coaching. Medify like years ago had invited me. I'm like, I'd rather do it for for free. But yeah, come on by. And then submit your name, and then we go over it. So again, the only requirement is that you kind of have a grasp of Tekken, because otherwise I'm going to be saying a lot of shit that you probably won't understand. But at least have some grasp. Be a player. You don't have to be a pro, like again, but at least know what I'm talking about for the most part. Otherwise, I do try, even for like more intermediate players, beginner players, I'll still try to like do easier topics rather than more esoteric stuff, sort of thing. But yeah, thanks Outlooker, Slan, Ozzy, whoever had submitted your matches. Thanks for coming by, Mimi. And then, yeah, again, I make my money on the channel really from subscription, so consider becoming a member. I have members-only content. Miarizu comes out in what, like a week? So we'll do the full coverage on her. Yeah, she comes out in a week and 2 days. So we'll do the breakdown when she comes out. I have no idea about her. I don't have any fucking backdoor access to her, so I have no idea what she's actually going to play like. But we'll do the breakdown and stuff like that too. So, okay, yeah, again, thanks for coming by. Again, completely free. So for the future, if you're watching this, be sure to submit your name in the match review form, and then we'll take a look. But yeah, I think that's about it. I guess at this point, I think I have to cover Electric Clash because I heard it's crazy. So I think there was a tournament today, right? So we'll cover that. And then I'll probably get Electric Clash later this week. Also, I've been playing a lot of Battlefield because for people who don't know, like my pedigree, like my background is actually in FPS. So like I'm a longtime FPS player who made the transition to fighting games when my friend was like, hey, bro, you got to play Soul Calibur. This game's hella fun. Soul Calibur 2. I'm like, yeah, this is pretty fun. And then that's where I met like Ares and shit like that. But yeah, it's like I'm getting back to my roots. So I've been considering making some Battlefield content, but at the same time, I don't know how well received it is. But I still might make the plunge. So full disclosure, guys, that I'll post some shit like that. But we'll still, of course, make actual Tekken content, which stuff we're doing right here, right? So yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, thanks for coming by. I'll see you guys in the next video / next review. That's all. Bye bye. Adios.